Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing?
Hey. Doing good.
Well,
right.
this has been what, about 2 months of planning of, how should we do it? What do we want to do? And we're going to just start it off by saying one thing. We all know what this is. It's the swear jar. So who's going to be the first one? Who's going to be the first one to? And
What was that?
That was freaking loud. Oh my God, that was loud.
Your Honor, that was.
I want to wake y'all up because most of y'all are tired as shit. You give me all kinds of. I don't need a nap.
I'm surprised you didn't play why didn't you play the intro from the White Snake guy or whatever his name was?
Because I wanted some loud music, some fun stuff, and I wanted to throw in for some of you who haven't been here. That was our very first episode.
Your Honor, that was not my client's deposition. That is not submissible in any court.
Oh boy.
How nostalgic was that? I was hoping I hoping we weren't going to come out of the intro with Izzo in tears or something.
I looked up and seen a 3-year younger self. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, huh?
Wow.
Most of us had more hair back then.
Not on my face.
Back then, I was smoking a gas station cigars in backwoods. I think. I mean,
I thought you were rolling your own stuff.
I don't think that's ever been
that ain't true.
No
yeah, maybe when I was 12 years old on the freaking lawnmower, but and my mother would come around the CB. My mother would come. Swear to God, my mother would come around the corner. She'd go on the back deck, and I would like hide it. I'd hide it, and she's like, "Is that smoke?" Knew. She like, "Is that smoke?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's burning. Do you think the engine?
It's burning oil.
Yeah, that Briggs and Stratton's burning a little oil, Mom.
Yeah, running a little too rich."
If my Briggs and Stratton burned and smelled like cigars, I would run it 24/7.
Right?
Those Briggs and Stratton, you can't kill them really. Unless
you can't.
Oil.
No.
I mean, if you run them without oil in them, you can kill them.
Well,
eventually.
Ask me how I know.
Yes. Yeah. That's a good point.
Eventually, they will stop.
Super chats.
200 shows, boys and girls. 200 shows.
200.
We made it.
Dude, that's
it.
I was doing some quick count. That's over 200 cigars for me and anyone else. Well over 200 plus drinks for the rest of you.
I was about to say that's way over 200 drinks.
200 proof for just Joe Brett. I mean,
I hit that early.
But this time we're pickled. We're all good.
There you go.
Let me go through these.
We ain't getting no COVID.
We've got some super chats and we got some member shout outs. Everybody who is in green in the chat, thank you for being a monthly supporter. We've got people who have been in here for 25 months. Thank you so much. So new member tonight, Rick's Ham Shack. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Rick.
We got Ryan, K6RCM member for 25 months. Happy 200. Ryan. Thank you, sir. Wayne, member for 10 months. W5WNR.
Wayne's World. Excellent.
Tony, I'm not going to butcher your last name, but thanks for becoming a YouTube member.
Thanks, Tony Select.
Chris, V6YEA, member for 5 months. $2 super chat
Chris.
from the Grouch.
Grouch.
We thank you guys. All right, Jeff, in for POD, member for 25 months.
Yeah.
Man, these 24, 25 months are getting... There's quite a bit of them popping up in there.
Starting to show out. I think we need to reset it.
200 complaints about barbecue chips from Izzo.
There you go.
There we go.
Cooley, thanks for being a member for 2 months there. Yep, 10 months. Sorry, not 2. Can't read. And Randy, thanks for the $4.99 super chat. Appreciate that.
You,
and K0H O'Brien, member for 25 months. Thanks for 200. You guys are fantastic, and these are coming in faster than I can read them.
So Shane, was that 10 months or 4 months?
Where?
Well, you said 2.
But no, he read like 17 of them. So which one are you talking about?
Binary, it would have been 4 instead of 10.
Oh, sweet
Binary.
Jesus.
Oh, we don't do math.
If I
Hexadecimal would have been.
Go back to the first show. We don't do math on this stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ham Shack TV, thanks for the $5 super chat. Happy 200. Well done. Appreciate that. Jeem with the $25
All right, hold
super
on.
chat.
I got to say something to him.
Okay.
That's very sweet of him to give us $25. He gave up some Dr. Pepper, some Newports, something of all the bad
That's like
things
a
I
packet
thought
nuggets.
of and said, I mean it, but I love you, so thank you.
That's nice thoughts, though, but he's really just using his old lady's card. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Skip
Greg,
the Hallmark
thanks for
moment
the
then.
10 months. Ed with the 25 months. Congrats on 200. Quit it, go ham. I'm gonna try to get through these quickly because we've got a big show tonight. We got some really cool giveaways. I purposely didn't tell anybody except for the guys on the stream. Nobody knew that we were even doing the giveaway until yesterday. So thank you guys who are our loyal followers.
We're going broke again.
We about to go broke again.
About to go broke again.
TJS 1.0 member for 24 months. Thank you so much, Brian. The 25 months. Congrats on the 200. Appreciate that. Jason with the $5 super sticker. We appreciate it. Jeff, member for 10 months. We got Reed, a member for 15 months. And we got M2MAK gifted 5 Ham Radio Clubhouse memberships.
Oh, perfect.
Whoa.
Love
That went to Mike Smith. That went to Skeeter. That went to Jeff Wingett. That went to Ted. And that went to Mike Armstrong. So there you go. And I need to take a breath for a minute.
This guy's got the best name I've seen in chat tonight. Bearded Jackhole.
Bearded
AA4AT. Wow. That is freaking
nice way
rad.
to
Yeah.
put it.
I hope that you have a YouTube channel. Let me know.
I was say you got a channel. We're gonna get you on here. We're gonna get you 1,000 subs.
That's the best.
Trailer Park Boys is coming back.
Right.
Oh,
It's going to be the new letter Kenny.
Yep.
Ron, thanks for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it, guys.
Thanks, Ron.
Ron's a great dude. Thanks for being here, Ron.
Okay. Over to you, Steve.
Over to me.
Yeah.
He started
You've been doing
talking
this for 200 shows, so
Yeah,
it's
I
your
know.
turn. You know how this works.
Yep. I had a good weekend out at field day or winter field day. Had the trailer out. We were 2 mic, and it was N4EE was the call that we were using. Did not, for some reason, get Jason's crew out there in Texas, though. But
I didn't hear. I spent most
was
of my
the
time
antenna.
on 10 meters, and 10 meters was not open to North and South Carolina or Florida.
I don't know
just
that we
for whatever
did
reason.
10. I think my guys were only doing 20 and 40. I ended up having to troubleshoot one of our DX10s. It did that flashing transmit light thing.
Oh.
And then
What
when I
was the
got there,
cause of that, do you know?
I couldn't get it to fail. I've got it in the truck. I got to keep playing with it. So we got to find that one out.
It was just ready to go. It's like,
Yeah.
Well, stop sitting at the house. Let's go.
That was early in the day on Saturday. So as soon as I can get it to fail again, I'll make a video out of it.
It's free content right there.
Absolutely. And we got the solar up on the trailer before field day. So
Nice.
life is good.
K6YYL Ham Radio Lady.
Look
Thanks
at
for the
her.
$2.
She's back.
Yeah.
I
Thanks for
knew
the-
we.
thanks for
I
that.
let me tell you something. I
broke
knew
out the
we
black
get her
label tonight.
around here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Every
knew
time
it.
I operate POTA, she's out there.
She is great lady. West Coast.
Jody's doing math on streams.
Oh, Jody.
So thanks for the $18.25 super chat.
He's
Ben-
great.
Ben gifted another 5 memberships.
Oh yeah.
there we
Ben,
go.
Yes.
Oh, and
All
Bill
right.
got one.
I got to look over here in
Nice.
the other chat to see who
Ken
got
Lewis
that. It looks like
and
All right, go
Andrews,
ahead, Steve.
45 Auto, Chris Robinson, and Bill, Ham Radio Tectonics.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got that
Bill.
chat
you
up
guys,
on my
man.
upper screen.
The chat's going by so fast I can't read it.
Thanks, Ron.
It's rolling. It's rolling.
Yeah,
Thanks for
every
the
time you
$5
mention
Ron.
Bill now, I flash back to my video from Huntsville where he's in my truck and I go pick him up. He wanted to go to Gigaparts with me. He says, "Hey, come get me whenever you go." So I go pick him up and he's in the middle inside of his trailer. And he's in the middle of doing POTA, and I'm like, "Well, just get in the truck." And
Sounds like he's a real ham to me. But
yeah, so he was doing 2 meter and stuff. So we was
Could've
doing
finished that
2 meter
on the way
POTA.
out.
Dude, he's got a full flex radio setup with I think with the whole Power Genius amplifier in that freaking trailer.
Yeah, he probably could have just pulled it up on his phone, right?
I don't remember if he has the amplifier. But he's got the full flex radio setup in that freaking trailer, and I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, this is like the
That's
ultimate.
next
Like,
level.
I got to build that. I told my wife, I was like, you see that? I got to. She's like, no, don't do that.
Put the hex beam on it. Well, I was gonna
Hell
say,
yeah,
Jason,
the hex beam on it. Yeah,
Jason, just cut out that slide room, and there you go. There's your ham shack.
I'm going to nuke the slide room. Like, I'm going to take it out and invite you guys out with automatic weapons, fully automatic weapons. And
little Tanzanite.
Yeah. We're going to nuke that thing, man.
I watched that video.
God.
Just make sure that we fill it completely full of propane tanks.
Yes.
That might give it a little extra kick.
Absolutely.
I'll take my shot from Mississippi.
Sharpshooter.
Jeez.
Knock the shed off the hill here. I know y'all blew the camper.
Four-wheeling redneck, thanks for the $2 super chat. Congrats on the 200.
Thanks, Al.
Goodness, guys, 200 shows.
The Grouch. Seinfeld would be so proud of the Clubhouse.
Absolutely.
The show about nothing.
That's right.
But about everything.
For about everything, yeah.
About everything.
Sorry, Steve. I think I cut you off there.
No, you're good. You're good. Just it's been a busy week so far between everything that happened after last week, Winterfield Day. Unfortunately, not a lot of content made. I did get a video out for our buddy Mark Schmidt over at Halibut.
It's more than I've made. So
yeah, well,
yep, you did good, buddy.
You probably spent more time on the radio too.
That's true.
Spend too much time getting high, Shane.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, look at that, Tom.
I meant in the balloon.
Tom, what the heck, Tom?
W4ID with a $100 super chat. Holy shit.
Congratulations,
cheers, man. That is awesome.
That's great.
Jesus.
Tom's a great guy.
Make me cry a little bit.
Tom was one of the guys.
Now Shane's giving away 4 radios tonight.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna add to it.
More Baofengs. Hoofah.
Yeah.
Calling beer snack. Calling beer snack.
Beer snack did ask me how much it would cost to just buy 200 Baofangs and give away 200 Baofangs. I mean, we got 150 people watching. That would at least get rid of 150 of them. So
and then the other 50 would go to Good Game.
Right.
Good.
Shane's like with a $17 a piece. So
there you go.
Don't tempt Shane.
Cost prohibitive.
Joe Brett, over to you.
Hey, what's up? It's me again. How y'all?
Riveting.
Good. How you doing?
Riveting. All right. Well, I tell you what.
K5,
it is coming up on February, so I have to come up with a new video topic for the month, right? So I'm doing the 1 month
I need
thing.
another thumbnail
for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to start just hand drawing my thumbnails, but
do them in colored pencil.
Stick figures.
Yeah. But so I don't know. I got a couple ideas. There's this couple of videos I've done on a product in the past that every freaking time my stats come around, like weekly or monthly that they send you, they're always at the top. And it was like 2 or 3 years ago. So I'm like, hey, maybe it's time to revisit that and put some more updated information on it. But besides that, this weekend, I did 51 contacts sitting in the shed as one hotel, Mike Sierra.
None of them to November Tango X-ray.
Yes, I got one, North Texas.
What band?
I think it was 20. Let's see. I'll pull it up. Well, I probably can't pull it up, right?
Come up with receipts.
Our mistake was putting Frank on 20, and he's like, "There's no room. I can't find a spot."
Oh.
I'm like, Frank, you just need to be tank in the microphone.
Your
Just
elbows.
plow over everybody.
Exactly.
Tank radio. You know, he does it in public. He can't do it on the air for some reason.
I was gonna say,
just think how much power he could push with that.
I know people were running amplifiers this weekend.
No,
you're not supposed to do that.
No,
not as many.
Nobody said that they were part of the
people weren't doing that.
It was Jason. It was 40 meters. K5 FR.
Yeah. So 40 meters was Mike was working 40 meters during the day. So 40 meters basically dies in North Texas around 10:30, 11 in the morning most days. And Mike was working 40 meters at like noon, 1, 2, 3, and
I was
getting
still
a
in
bunch
my recliner.
of Texas. I know you were getting a bunch of Texas and Oklahoma stations. About around 3 or 4 p.m. it opened up, and he was getting stuff all over the nation. So yeah, I don't doubt that you got 40 meters out there. 40 meters was almost as full as 20 meters.
Oh god, I think it was more full.
It might have been. It might
I
have
had
been
a lot of noise.
40
It may
was
not have
packed.
been, but
Yeah.
my scope was full of noise in the station.
Yeah.
It was 20 meters. I tried my best, and I didn't time it right, and my brain didn't comprehend quick enough. What I should have done was listen some more and copied each exchange. But I just dove right in. There was 2 stations in the same, what do you call it, section is what they called it. So they were in the same area, so they couldn't hear each other on 20 meters. They're too close to each other, and they're banging my S meter, both calling CQ Winterfield Day. And I tried to work them both at the same time. They both came back to me at the same time, and I just totally frazzled the exchange. I copied one exchange and just let the other one go. I'm sorry, guy, but I picked the YL over the guy. But I got that
works,
contact. But yeah, it kind of gave me the bug to start getting. I haven't done contesting in a while, so
Joe's gonna come back to live streaming.
I got that little
I was about to
tickle
say,
again.
He might go live, guys. Y'all make
And
sure you got your.
I printed out. I started out. I pulled up and I made me a label and stuck it on my shelf up here of all the upcoming state QSO parties.
That's good.
All right, where's Quirky?
So try to get those.
Where is he?
James, you need a shirt made. Quit banging my ass meter.
Banging my S meter over here, man.
Oh, man.
Careful with that S meter. You're gonna break it banging it like that. Tell you what, man.
Tell you what. All right, did we get Ham Radio Hobby before it got moved off the screen? Because I lost it. Thanks for
I'm
200
sorry, that
episodes
was
and
my
laughs and fun. You all inspired me to start making videos of my own. Here's to 200 more. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for the $20.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And those of you, you don't have to throw in a super chat. We're just glad you're here. Just thanks for showing up. That's all. That's all you got to do.
You
Just
do
come
have to
hang
click
out
the
with us.
like button or tap it,
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
device you're on.
Yeah.
That
That's
is
That's
okay.
required.
I don't know if we can really say it's required. Sorry, you.
Or tell you what,
It's
watch
free.
the show in a couple
It's
days,
free.
or go over to your
Yeah, there you
favorite
go.
podcast. Go over to your favorite podcast and listen to it again.
Very true.
Put it on in the background while
I
you're
think
tinkering.
I'm a week behind on the podcast. Sorry.
That's
everybody.
okay.
Not too
Don't make
bad.
a
You've been
difference.
worse.
No, you're pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's been worse. So, man, how's things been on your side of the world? How was
Well-
your Winterfield Day?
Well, first off, we need to do the official.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
So this is a
Ooh,
Padron.
You pulled out the
Oh,
big
it's-
boy for tonight.
This-
No,
not an incher?
this is no, and this is so my local shop. I surprised them when I walked in there a couple weeks ago. I said, you know something?
Like you're still alive?
I don't think I've had a Padron, and I've been smoking now for about 25, 30 years. I don't think I've had a Padron, and he fell over backwards.
Let
He
me
says,
fix
well,
that
what do you
for
want to spend? The most, right away, what do you want to spend? I said, listen, show me what you got. He said, listen, I got something here. And this is the 4000 series. They're not as expensive, and that is because they're only aged about 2 to 3 years. The other ones are in the 4 to 6, 8 year category. Thus, you pay more money for them.
Right.
But I wanted something on a regular, try this and that. And
Cigars paying rent.
for under $15, this is an incredible pure, one of the
Did you say
purest goods.
$15?
It was $13 at my shop.
Which one
And
is that?
The 4000.
You know, I remember a time pre-COVID.
Back in my
Yeah.
day.
Back,
Yeah.
back
Yes.
when you had,
Back when, so the 2000, 3000, 4000, 5 and 8 and 7 and 8000, something like that.
Correct.
There's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yep.
Those sticks used to be less than like $6. You could get a Padron 2000
Oh, yeah.
for like $3.75 at a local shop here. And the difference between those sticks is the higher the number, a little bit longer, maybe a little bit fatter ring gauge. You used to be able to get those for like $3.75 up to like $7. So $13 for that stick seems high. However, that is a great smoke. That is a really, really
I was
good
very
smoke.
surprised.
Yeah.
And,
Holy
hold
cow.
on. Time
Oh,
out.
Bob, look at that. Look at Bob.
Thank you.
Bob, thank you so much. This is
Yeah.
dedicated to Misha
Awesome.
for the Christmas fund. Thank you so much, Bob.
Thank you.
Y'all
Thank
are
you.
awesome. This is
Absolutely.
a damn awesome ham family we got going on here.
You
So-
should do it. You should do a giveaway, just kind of a teaser, Shane.
You know, that is a great
You know,
idea.
Go ahead. Interrupt me. Tell me to
That is
shut
a
up.
great
Tell me
I
to
have.
shut up and-
I think. Yeah. I
Please
have
finish
great.
your
I
cigar.
have great ideas
talk while
about
I,
once every month or two. And then Izzo, go ahead, please. No, I'm just saying that's a great smoke. $13 is more than I've ever paid for one of those, but that is a great smoke.
And it really is. It's a really, really nice. And again, it's all about the aging. Obviously, the tobacco.
Yeah.
The Padron tobacco is premium.
You guys have
and
those Democrat taxes up in Connecticut too. So.
Let me tell you something. I heard New York State was going up on their tobacco prices, or did on January
don't
1 or
doubt it.
will. Holy cripes! But
It's
anyway,
almost, it's like $10 for a pack of regular cigarettes here in Texas now.
I think here it's close to 20 or 18. or
Ouch!
something.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
glad
gonna
I
say
don't
it.
smoke. Glad I don't
No
smoke.
kidding.
Anyway,
Dude.
but anyway, so this is a good smoke. I loved it. Winter Field Day. I only had the opportunity to do Saturday only.
Do they make them things chewable? Can I
Yeah,
put one
right.
I mean, you
right
could.
here on the end. Right
You
here
can
on
chew
the
the
end.
end of it if you
Oh,
want.
sorry.
You can
go
chew the
ahead.
end of it. No.
Ham Radio
Look,
Tectonic says
I'll
that's
smoke
a
it, I just bite it.
syntax.
Yeah, it's his
It is.
syntax.
He's
Syntax.
absolutely right. It
It
is.
is a syntax.
But you know something though, it is what it is. And until I retire and figure out what we're gonna do, it is what it is, right? Not gonna stop me from having the F word. Fun, guys. Fun on
Hell yeah.
Saturday. Fun on Saturday screamed in my
yeah.
ear and through my every fiber of my being, busting out 101 QSOs. The ham
Nice.
polo software
Mm.
was absolutely Sebastian. I want to cook this guy dinner. I'm going to give him a
I
cigar.
thought you said you were going to cook the guy. I was like, whoa,
No,
that's
heck
a little
no.
bit extreme.
His software
Yeah, that
was
software's good. Yeah.
His
Yeah, it
software was. Let me tell you something. If you guys use it on POTA
it's
like I
free.
do, you'll know how easy it is to use it for other things. And I experienced it so easy. Ran battery, the 891 in here. Took a break for about an hour or so. Had a smoke. Went back to it. I fell asleep. I was nodding, right?
Been there.
I had my HT, my ID 51 on 652, and it was breaking squelch. All of a sudden, I was running around like a jackass in the around the backyard here, trying to find the signal. Yeah. The neighbors probably thought I was nuts. I don't care. It's field day
There's
weekend.
Izzo drinking again.
They've been your neighbors for how long? They know
Yeah.
you're nuts. It's
Hey.
fine.
Right?
Work Jason with our call sign. The thief. He was the thief.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We're going to get into that story here
Okay,
in just
yeah.
a minute.
We're gonna- yeah.
Before we
What?
do,
I wanna
Jason
tell you.
had this
Go ahead.
great idea.
Yeah. Let's
Let's do our first giveaway of the night.
Go for it. Yeah.
And let me present.
up.
I'm getting, and then StreamYard.
Thank you, Blue
for as
Boy.
much as we pay for
Our
StreamYard.
boy Blue.
Whoa.
That boy Blue.
My
Thanks
boy
for the $20
Blue.
super chat. All right, first giveaway of the night is going to be not that. Let's
You
do
doing?
this.
You doing a word? You doing a
We are.
word?
First giveaway of the night is going to be an ICOM ID50HT.
Are we
Nice.
eligible
Nice.
for any of these?
Nice.
You're not.
Gosh dang it! Another Jason.
Sorry,
friend.
buddy.
Damn it.
Another
I'm not
Jason
part of.
Statham.
I'm not part
Hey.
of the clubhouse. I'm
Hey,
gonna-
you know
I'm
something?
gonna-
No, you know
I'm gonna put
something?
my
I
face
did
in.
not listen. I am not signing up for Jason's generous, what? The 705, the FT8. No, I'm not doing it. You know, so I want
Why?
someone else
Why
because
not?
you want to know why? Because I have been
I
blessed.
signed up with
Izzo-
4 accounts.
Izzo-
I
you
want
know.
someone else to feel blessed with those.
I don't doubt
radios.
that, Shane. Izzo, if you
What?
win it, you can re-give it away on this stream.
No, that's
See?
disrespectful to you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
no, If
is.
you win
Yes,
it fair
it
and
is.
square, no, it's not.
No, I thought
Donated
about it.
by
I said,
Ham Radio
no.
2.0.
Yeah.
Izzo is
No,
now going to
that's
give it away.
disrespectful to a
It's,
brother.
It's,
That's
it's
just,
a
that-
it's
no.
a fair and square. It's a fair and square drawing. It's a
Thank
totally
you.
random drawing through the
Okay.
software.
All right, listen. Thank
Yeah.
you, but
Yeah.
how I was raised, I'm not
Okay.
doing that.
All right,
I mean,
but-
hey,
so
it's
what
not
I will
that
do
bad
is-
if we all just start giving away stuff to each other and just keep it
Right.
going and going.
Yeah.
You know, right?
It's like
Oh,
the
yeah,
fruit, like the
white
fruit
elephant.
cake at Christmas.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Just
goes
keeps
around.
getting sent to other people.
Secret Santa times.
Oh boy.
No, but thank you, but no, I'm not going to do that.
Mm.
Stay out of
You
it
sh-
and let
you
someone
should.
else win it.
All right, Shane.
All right, if you want to win this thing, hashtag Izzo in the chat.
No, not
Oh
me.
my God.
Hashtag Izzo in the chat.
Do you have to type hashtag?
Yes. As you see it, let's get into the practice of that because I
And
don't want anybody to not have a chance.
I don't want to do the hashtag.
And for
Well,
old
I'm
guys
sorry.
like me, it's a tic-tac-toe board.
That's a
I'm
pound
absolutely
sign.
doing
That's
that.
a pound sign.
I absolutely entered that. Carlos was right after me. Good luck to you, sir. Because Carlos cannot kill an icon, as he proved.
Tried.
He is
in
tried and tried.
Huntsville. He's tried to kill an icon, but he cannot kill an icon. So that would go to a good home, I think. So
I have pictures of that too.
It's not his fault the bag didn't deploy and parachute the
That's
radio.
right. That's right, Joe. Brett.
I'm wondering when he's
Oh,
going to start
boy.
putting a parachute on his radio bag.
right,
Exactly.
right. It's like
So
the
this is
GI
gonna
Joe
be
commercials.
One of three.
That's what I
giveaways
was thinking of,
tonight.
Jason.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna say this is the smallest giveaway. So
yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'm not going to give away what we're giving away because I want I want all you guys to stick around because I'm just saying this is just we're just getting warmed up.
Mm.
I had to save up for several months for this episode so that Beer Snack would let me have some of the purse.
Where is Dan? How come he doesn't join anymore?
He did tell us he's gonna come join us tonight, but he
Okay,
works
good.
evenings on Tuesday nights. So got to do that old work thing.
Sounds like he needs to get another job at 7-Eleven or something. So
All right, while
You
that's
play more
while that's
scratch-offs.
cooking, I'm
wow,
gonna
that's
pour myself a
Hey,
non.
Mm.
I just got a text from a woman who wants to know if she should practice spelling my last name. You know what I said? I'm gonna have a cigar.
right.
I didn't have no service in the tent.
Yeah, can't hear ya.
Except she's probably watching the show, so she knows
Right,
and just saw that
right.
text.
Bill
We talked
Myers. Bill Myers has typed hashtag Izzo about 13 times, and
Bill's
hey,
in
that's
it, boy.
that's great, but it only counts once.
Only counts
That's
once.
That's great
Only
for the
counts one time.
engagement.
If it makes you feel better, do it.
Right? Yeah.
We're all about people having a good time, and if that's
Uh,
fun for you,
Lawnmower run
Brian,
Izzo
it's Izzo, not Ozzy. But
Ozzy.
Ozzy.
All right, 133 out of 177 at one. What should we do? 140? Should I hit the button?
Yeah,
It's slowed down.
No, what did Tank
Slow
do?
down quite a
Tank,
bit.
what the hell did you do? Tank doesn't
It's
know how to
backwards.
spell my name.
It's back.
Tank.
Tank is dyslexic, so he's just typing in.
He's such a funk. I swear he is a funk.
He is a fark.
oh what?
didn't he spell that on one of your streams, Jason?
No, well, okay. So long story short, okay, Frank and I used to work together at an IT role, and Frank is terrible at typing. So he would
We've seen
misspell
the
stuff
titles.
all the time. We would miss. He would miss. We would be in an internal group chat, team chat, and he would just completely misspell everything. And we're like, oh my god! So we started calling him Fark instead of Frank because he misspells his own name. And he never actually did that until we started calling him that. And then he would be like, "Crap, guys! I just typed Fark. F you guys."
Well, you did it. So you called
We
him
messed
that.
with his mind.
Yeah, but you did that on one of your shows a long time ago, and it always stuck. Every time he
Yeah.
messes up
Yeah.
in the chat room, we're like,
Yeah.
funk.
I'm gonna put Frank in timeout. I have admin privileges on this channel.
You
So
do indeed, and he's spamming the chat. He's spamming the chat. Sorry, Frank, you're not going to get a chance to win
Oh,
because you're
boy.
spamming the chat.
He's
All
already
right, one to go at 140. I'm hitting the button. Who's it going
Come
to
on.
be? I
Who's
need
going to be that 140?
One more. Wait, did I enter?
Yeah, you did. I saw it.
Oh,
Just
Well,
say, let me
Texas
grab my-
Aviator
Oh,
didn't,
okay.
but
yeah. There
this
we
side
go.
of the radio did.
140. Here we go. All right, who's going to win it?
Here we go.
Good luck, everybody. Hold hands.
Good luck,
Good
everybody else.
Yep.
I saw my name pass already.
Ah,
Oh, Blue Boy! Hey,
There you go.
You know what?
did not has nothing to do with the super chat he sent. No
That is
hacks
very
were
true.
involved.
Yeah.
As
Just
far as
luck
we
of the
know, to
draw.
our knowledge.
All right, Blue Boy, I
Oh,
need you
boy.
to send me an email. hamradioclubhouse at gmail.com. Send us your contact information so that we can
Way to
get that
go,
over to
Blue.
you. And don't make me chase you down.
Yeah, guys, really.
Oh
come
boy,
on.
Blue.
All right. I gotta make notes in my spreadsheet here. Y'all can talk.
I'm glad
Say,
you're keeping up
Shane,
with that.
throw me the spreadsheet.
It's in the
back-
Google
Oh
Drive.
boy.
It's in the Google Drive. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. It's all right.
It's the bottom of the
Google
hour,
Drive.
Shane.
It is.
Alrighty.
That means
Holy
we're
crap.
supposed to invite some of these other jerks to come join us.
Mhm.
I'm glad y'all don't tell me to do something at the bottom of the hour. It'd be another 30 minutes before we've done it.
What? This
That's
is
the
the
top
bottom of the
hour,
hour.
That's
the top of
the end of the hour. The end is the
No,
end of your
sir.
drinks
No,
at the
but-
bottom
It's
of
at
the
the
cup.
bottom of the clock. The clock, the hand.
The hand is pointing down, Joe Brett.
Man, nobody
Joe,
got
the
an
big
analog
hand.
clock no more.
The big hand
true.
is
If you're
pointing
quirky,
down.
you do.
If you're worried about EMPs and you know having all your stuff disabled from nuclear war, you have an analog.
I try
clock.
not to
You
worry too
should.
much, Jason.
Yeah, well, I can worry and I can not worry and I can prepare at the same time. So
Exactly.
There you go.
All right, Blue Boy, got you. I got you in the spreadsheet. So I'm going to get rid of that,
Sundial.
and we'll see who shows up because the link has been dropped. But anyway,
Uh-oh.
all right.
Ham Shack
All right,
TV is
so,
not completely wrong about me using a sundial. I do determine what time of day it is by what the shadows are casting, in the yard.
According
Hey,
to
that-
those Crocs.
It takes talent right there, man. Some people don't know how to do that, which is
You know,
sad.
you don't need a compass if you the moss grows on the north side of the tree.
Mhm.
There you
So-
Yeah, that's right.
wait, my trees ain't got moss on them.
Well, you better keep walking till you find some.
That means I got to go south first before I can figure out which way is
Oh
north.
boy.
Some trips are hard, man.
When you see the fence, you've gone too far south.
There you go. There
Well,
you
you're
go.
going into a river
Dang.
When you
Oh,
see the wall,
Gee.
when you see the wall, you've gone too far south.
You've gone too far.
This son of a gun.
What the hell is? What the hell?
This front.
What the hell? What is that? Is that a Japanese call? No,
I
that's
think somebody needs to tell him that it's backwards and your audio sucks, Frank.
You've got
Yeah, we can't
motorboating,
hear you.
Frank.
Guess what?
Yeah,
You got the
source,
wrong.
buddy.
You got the wrong source selected, Frank. Nope, same thing.
Damn it, Frank.
See, he's-
You started hitting all them keys
We
on the
tried.
Wrong
keyboard.
source.
we tried, man. We tried.
Frank, time to reboot. It's that Windows
Yep,
Windows
can't
update.
hear you.
Can't
No.
hear you. Nope.
Nope.
It sounds like you got the wrong source selected, Frank. It's just all scratchy and dits
It's
and
8-bit.
Now he muted himself. But while we're waiting, Paul, welcome.
Hey.
Oh,
Hey,
Paul.
there
man. Welcome.
Izzo
So,
said
Jason-
something earlier. Okay, never mind.
No, go ahead.
Jump.
Go ahead.
All right. Izzo said something earlier about him falling asleep in the igloo there. That reminded me. I'm watching Paul's live stream of him doing Winter Field Day. For some reason, he thought it was a good idea to go live. But it was entertaining. I watched it. But I seriously thought like we was all going to watch Paul get tucked in and watch him sleep like you did when you was a teenager and you fell asleep on the phone with your crush. You wake up the next morning and
Subathon and see
if
how
you
long
didn't hear a
you go.
dial tone, then she really did like you,
and you got drool over
There
here.
you go, Frankie. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we got
Frank's
you,
got good
Frank.
audio now.
So,
Yeah.
truth be told, when I finished the live stream, I went into the voice chat in the Discord for Flag and Torch, and I 100% fell asleep on them.
I can see it in your eyes, man. Seen
Well,
that
just
look before.
Thankfully, you didn't fall asleep live.
Yeah,
I have
exactly.
Seen, I have seen some people on TikTok who are doing TikTok lives, and they are
oh boy.
out.
TikTok, Twitch, any of them, yeah.
Yep, they're out.
So,
So,
Izzo,
congratulations,
Pass it
guys.
Thank you, sir. What are we
Thank you.
drinking tonight?
Cheers.
Brook Lottie.
Oh, nice. That's the laddie, the classic laddie. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's of,
Is that a-
of
is
the-
that a
of the
whiskey?
ones that- it's a scotch.
Scotch.
It's a scotch,
Scotch. Even better.
and it has the least amount of peat smoke. Like that's if you want to try scotch and you want a good scotch and you don't want any peat, that one right there is good for you. And that's an Islay scotch. So
What
those
does
of
Pete
you,
have to do with it? Sir, what is the?
So peat is a moss, and they use that to smoke. They light it and smoke the distillate, so it gives it a really heavy, smoky flavor. So if
Once you get used to Scotch, you will like the peaty flavor.
Okay.
It's like Izzo. It's like starting out with a natural cigar and then graduating to Maduro.
I
Yes,
love
You like the
scotch and I hate
fuller
peat.
flavors.
Yep.
But I mean, not everyone likes it, and that's cool. But I like it.
Glenlivet 14 doesn't have any peat in it.
No, it does not, and it's Glenlivet Glenn Fittich is
Both
my
of those are
favorite.
really good.
Glenn Levitt is very good. Frank, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I can't.
There you go.
There you are.
It took me a while to get to like Lefroy.
I can't do Laforgue.
I'm not sure I've had that one.
That's the one that crap. What's his name? Brain fart. This is what happens when you're getting old.
Uh-huh.
He
This
likes
is
to
what
hike
happens
a
when you-
lot, and he does radio from high up.
Carlos?
Carlos?
No.
He's
No,
pretty high.
Carlos doesn't hike a lot.
He's
No.
pretty high. Adam.
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 A6ARK. Yes.
Adam gets high in a different way than Carlos
And-
gets high.
And
So-
I get
this
high
is true.
different.
and
than
you
any
get
of them
high
do,
sometimes. You get high in a totally different way also.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you jump out of that balloon one of these days, Shane.
Not gonna happen.
Not going to happen.
It doesn't mean I wouldn't like to see it. I said I would like to see that someday.
And then there were 5.
I was going to say, you might see Carlos jump out of that basket.
I would,
Carlos
you
and
know,
I have
that'd be
talked
cool.
about it.
You guys should do something like that and take
We
me with
talked
you when you
about
do
it.
it. That'd be
And
And I
great.
actually reached out to the manufacturer of my balloon, and I said, "Hey, is there any special considerations that I need to take if someone's going to jump out of the balloon?" And they said, "Here is a supplement for your operations manual that gives you all the calculations that you need to do for someone to bail out of that thing." So
Wow.
And then your insurance
It's-
man wants
it's-
more money.
we ain't gonna talk to my insurance guy.
No, so that's under Carlos's insurance.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Ouch.
I was just looking to see. KCCRK said that he was replenishing Amazon. So I was looking to
I
see.
haven't talked to Adam in a long time.
He
It's been a
was
minute.
in one of our streams the other night.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
He posted something from. Did he have a Moxon or what did he have? 10
Oh,
meters
they
up
are
on
in
a mountain.
stock.
Oh, he's got it. Yeah, he's had that 10-meter Moxon for a while. That's a kick.
He had,
antenna.
but he had it up about a week ago or so. He
Mhm.
did his
I
climb.
think I saw his.
Good for
I
him.
think I saw something on either Twitter or Instagram that. With a
Yeah,
picture
yeah,
of that,
yeah.
I thought it was
yeah.
Twitter that said he was going to start selling the kit for that.
Ooh, I would buy that.
Mm,
I would totally buy
pretty
that.
cool though. There you go. There's a 20-watt kit, and
Yeah.
they are in stock in Amazon.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and get that affiliate link for you.
Yep.
Yeah, get that.
Exactly.
Good, man. Do that.
While you dig that up, Izzo, I just wanted to say that Padron series was
4,000.
the first cigar series I hooked onto. I
Really?
smoked for years. And the only differences between, they start at the 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. It's just the length of the cigar.
Right.
It's all the same leaf. It's all the same wrapper. It's just a little bit more money and how much time.
It's also ring gauge, length and ring gauge both.
Age as
Yeah.
well as how long has it been sitting there aging too? The aging process is
not on the
I
1,000.
thought they were all the same age. They were just different
Yeah,
length
on the
and ring
1,000
gauge.
series of 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 is all the same. It's just
Okay.
different gauges and lengths. Then when you get up to the different ones, like the 20th anniversary
yes,
and all
yes.
that, that's the different ages and the different wrappers.
Right.
But that 1,000 series is just the same.
Now,
I at least
again-
on that, and that was my cigar for years.
So you guys could attest this because when it comes to the bourbons and the scotches, you guys are like, I look up to you as like the gods of that stuff. Okay. Everyone's palate's different. So when I
Yeah.
smoke this, I don't want to put it up to like a Tata White, a Grand Conjoon, or
Did you call me?
something else in that series because those are also great cigars too.
Mhm.
God, Shane.
The Altamira Fuerte, same thing too. That's a little bit more out of my price range. It's used as more of a celebration cigar, but it's just as good. So to me,
Yep.
I kind
That
of
was the-
class things as
That
What's good?
Padron 1,000 series is a smooth cigar. It's a very good smoke. I like them a little bit more peppery, and that's why I kind of started to stay away from it.
Right.
Tonight,
An
I'm
excellent
smoking-
day.
what do you got, Frank? Frank, what do you got tonight?
Tonight is a Toro Fuente, and here's this one that's not opened yet and smoking.
Would you call me?
Well, what you do, man? Cut that thing up.
Is that an Añejo, Frank?
Yeah, this is the Añejo.
Oh,
This is the one that's wrapped. This is the one
that
I'm
is
smoking.
the best smoke ever.
I had to light something for the stream. I
Okay,
you
like
had
it
to.
good.
Frank, will you
I'm
send me
not-
the
I'm not-
details
no,
on that
I'm
cigar
saying-
so I
I'm
can
saying-
buy a couple of them?
I'm saying congrats, Frank. That's an
Yeah.
excellent smoke.
Frank, go sit on the lawnmower right now with that. You're in your garage.
Frank, send me the details on that cigar. I
Yeah,
need
see-
to. Don't sit on that lawnmower. That's
No.
not a that's not
He
a
would sit
rideable
on that
lawnmower. I mean, you could, but
It is if you try hard enough.
I mean, it does look like it's self-propelled, so you could totally hang on to the back of your way.
Hey Frank, it was fun working you. It was fun working you on. Was it 15 meters? I think we worked our
Yeah.
first one.
You were surprising. Shane said he got you the first time, but when you came over
I
to
got him
me,
on 15 first.
I was like, "Wait a minute, Izzo, what is up?" You were down in the noise, so I
That's
didn't pick
okay.
your voice out at first.
Contact's a contact.
Yeah,
Man, you
man.
were booming on 15 though. You were 5'9" in the ear and on the meter.
I moved the antenna
wow.
just so, believe it or not, I moved that antenna maybe about 5 or 10 feet, just a little bit one way, and all of a sudden the receive just came up with other stations, and
What antenna were you
Man.
using?
the TN07 NFED half wave.
Do y'all
It-
want to
it-
go
that's a
into
good
the
one.
backstory
Good
of how we use the Clubhouse call sign?
Well,
here?
we were going to get to
Haven't gotten
that.
there yet.
We haven't got to that yet.
We keep getting
K-
distracted by
K0
giving away free shit.
K0HO Brian says that you have sold out Adam's antennas now.
Did
so.
we?
Wow.
But he says
You're
I didn't.
welcome.
I didn't look.
I
He's
don't
like,
think so.
and they're gone.
More bourbon.
Some-
Or that's usually
You
what
got-
happens.
You guys, Shane, you
no,
need
they're
to
still
learn.
there.
Now
You
They're
need
still
to learn
there.
how to affiliate link because you didn't do that correctly.
Somebody
But
get Adam on the
know, but
phone.
I was just, you know.
Steve, you
partial
better call
to-
Adam and
Oh,
tell him to start making some
hold-
more.
All right,
What?
stop the press.
Oh, who's here now? Who's at the front door?
He's
Oh, look
muted
at this.
himself. He's muted
Look.
himself, so he needs to unmute
Am I
himself so
muted?
we can. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
What's up, buddy?
Hi,
Beer Snack,
guys.
It's good to see you, man.
Gimli.
You
Beer
need, to turn your phone the other way.
Is this way?
There
you
you
go.
go. Now,
There you
now
go.
you're in
There
high
you go.
fidelity. Good to
Ugh.
see you, man. The
Some
chat
ugly
says
fellas
thank
in
you
here.
for opening up the purse so that I can spend money today. I said in the
Gentlemen,
last
gentlemen.
message, I was like, "Oh, Beer Snack, I want to give away stuff. I need a budget." He's like, "Just do everything. Give it all away."
No, he turns around and goes, "What's my
$1.
budget?" I said, "You can have $1. Here's your budget for tomorrow."
Sure, yeah.
You know what? Hey,
Like,
folks, you know what it's
sticker it
like?
is.
You know what it's like? Beer Snack is the father. Shane is the son who wants to borrow the car and needs gas
Thanks,
money
Dad.
to go out on Friday or Saturday night. So he's asking permission. It's so funny, man. It's
Yeah.
great.
He's the gatekeeper. It's a good thing because otherwise we'd be broke.
Oh, would we ever?
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
He just gives me permission to spend, and I go, "Let's do this."
Yeah, yeah. And he's actually been good recently. Yes. Hasn't gone over.
See? I mean, I did give away a really expensive antenna, but that's congratulations, Randy. Nothing like
What
it.
antenna we give away?
Still haven't seen the
6 meter
video on that.
Faraday is what we gave away.
Oh, yeah.
2 meter.
That is an expensive
$200
antenna.
Fabric antenna.
Yeah.
6-meter Faraday is expensive.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
$200.
That's not like chameleon antenna prices though.
No.
No, no.
Well,
But for a
For a-
seat belt with some
Yeah.
Faraday cloth on it, it's expensive. But
I'll
it's
give you that.
huge.
I'll give you that. Yeah,
It
yeah,
is
yeah.
compared
I
to
don't-
the other models, you know.
I don't have the 6-meter version, but that's a cool antenna though. He's got a cool thing. He's got a cool
Randy
thing.
has it, and he's here in town. So if we ever go do a POTA, I'm going to drag him out there, and he's going to bring that 6-meter Faraday.
You better.
I'll bring.
Better put it to
I've
good
got my
use.
40-foot. I got my 40-foot mast still, and I'll just put it up
There
in
you
there
go.
because that I swear that thing's like 18 feet tall. That Faraday is. It's huge.
Yeah.
He had it
I'd
laid out
like
in his
to- Do I-
garage.
Shane, do I need to pick you up one of the quick disconnect SO239s in Orlando?
You're
Ah.
such a jackass.
I love that,
Ting.
Steve.
I
Very
swear.
good.
Love you, brother.
I'm never going to hear the end of that. Even my brother was giving me shit about that.
Yes, he should.
Thanks,
Good.
guys.
Good.
Thanks,
Good.
guys.
I don't
Oh,
think I
wait,
know the
Steve.
backstory on that one.
This is Shane's 7300 that the wind
No, it's
caught.
Paul's 7300.
That's Paul's now.
It's not
but-
mine anymore.
Which I was
Paul's
using
7300.
winter field day.
See?
Oh,
It
look at
works
that.
great.
And how many
With the sticker
contacts
on the
did you
wrong
make,
side.
Paul? Paul, how many contacts?
I think like 238 was the number at the end.
Nice, nice.
See?
Very nice.
See,
Yeah, not
dropping it
bad.
off a table does nothing
Hey.
to it.
Still works. Still works. I
Paul, send me your address, and I'm going to send you some this side of the radio stickers, so you can put underneath the backside of it.
It's
Oh,
already there.
that's where your sticker already resides there.
Oh, you already had one? I didn't know you had one. Okay.
put it on
Yeah,
the
you
So-
don't remember?
All right.
I
So
thought
there
it was
was-
one you
there
put
was a
on
stick-
there.
sticker-
Never mind.
Yeah, there was a sticker on the box,
That's
and
true.
I peeled it off and I put it on the bottom.
To hide the scratch.
This side of the radio.
Because this side of the radio always belongs on your ass.
Yes.
Yeah, because if you know Shane, it's that side of the radio. I
That
got
side
you.
of the
Yeah.
radio.
No, it's that
this
side
side.
of the radio. This side of the radio. That side of the radio. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to have a tank radio sticker on my ass, and I replaced it with the this side of radio sticker.
Speaking
time
of
ago.
stickers, this logo that's over in Joe Brett's screen, we've got to get some stickers made of that so that we
Hell
can
yeah.
get those hopefully by either Hamcation or at least Huntsville.
Did you get those hats made, Shane?
Not yet. I need to.
Did you see
follow
the
up
quote?
with you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I didn't know if
'Cause
the quote that I gave you for my hat person was better or worse than what you got before, but she does
it's
a really
the
good
stitch
job.
count. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I think dye sublimation's to be better for that, but we'll find out.
Okay. Well,
I'll order at least one. If I have to order 24,
right? Yeah. I mean, she did it. She did a mock-up for me, so I could totally email her
Yeah.
right now and say, "Hey, do one for me," and she
Yeah.
would do that. So
if the mock-up looks good, then yeah, we'll put them on.
yeah.
There.
Okay.
Hey Shane, you know what we got to do right now?
You need to
we
get
gotta
some.
do?
Sorry, Izzo. You need to
Right.
get some patches made with Velcro backing. Also, go ahead, Izzo. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. We've been talking about that for a long time. A special shout out, Andy Cowley. The time difference, Andy. What is it about? Like 2:00 in the morning over there or
Andy's
something?
here all the
Yeah.
time. Thank you.
Yeah.
1:45.
I don't think that guy
Andy's
sleeps.
probably been here about 200 times, so we got to
think
say
that-
thank you.
I don't
Thank
think
you,
that
to
guy
Andy.
Thank you, Andy.
sleeps.
Well, if
Yeah.
you're going to do it on time zone, you got to give a shout out to Mike India 7DJT as well. So
Yep.
That's right,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Add him to the list.
when
Thank
we
you,
go to
guys.
end the show, it's coming up on 3:00 in the morning over there. So.
Mhm.
What a champ.
Insomnia.
Careful calling people
I
a
just-
champ, Shane.
Oh, that's true. We're not in Australia.
Hey,
We're
Michael.
not in Australia. Okay, so Randy just sent me a picture, and he put the 6-meter Faraday up on a POTA 20 mast. So let me.
And it was still
transfer
touching the ground.
No,
It's still
no,
touching
no,
the ground.
Close.
Still touching the
Close. Let me transfer this
I would-
to Discord.
Low angle of radiation.
There we go.
I would love to do a 6-meter POTA activation.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yes, it would.
We might need an
According-
amplifier for it.
According to Chuck, KK6USY, according to him, though 6 meters open between Texas and California every day, you just got to get the right antenna. You got to get it up high enough. So,
Okay.
and I'm not,
All right,
and
we'll
Chuck
drag this.
knows what he's talking about with antennas. He's a
As
good
well as
antenna guy.
our friend Elizabeth, K6YYL.
Yeah.
She was pushing us. Go make some noise on 6 meters, and she's right.
She even
There
gave
she
us
is.
frequency to do it on too.
There she is.
A lot of
I've done it,
times
she
she'll live stream just the 6-meter call-in or a 6-meter frequency.
I don't doubt that she's done that, a 6-meter activation. I mean, she's like, every time I'm out there doing POTA, she's like, K6YYL. I'm like, hey,
That's like Mike.
good to get you
Look
the
at-
logbook again.
Look at this. This is
It's not
this
is-
far off the
balance.
ground.
this is the POTA 20 mast.
Yeah, K6YYL, her name is Kim, by the way. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Kim. I'm sorry.
Completely extended POTA mast, the POTA 20 from Gigaparts. Explorer 20. POTA 20. Anyway.
POTA 20.
Yeah.
Good name.
And it looks like it's only about like a foot or two off the ground. Maybe 3.
Was that the car? What is that? A transformer
That's-
box at the bottom of that?
No, that's the BNC connector
That's the BNC.
for
yeah.
the Faraday. That's the 6-meter Faraday.
The white that you're seeing is just the bridge behind it.
Oh, okay. That's the bridge abutment. Oh, thank you for zooming in.
Yeah.
I know you old.
Oh,
folks,
that
it's
is
hard-
the
it's hard to
bridge.
see, so.
It looks
Yeah,
that,
okay.
that
It's
does
right
look like
there.
part of the antenna, though.
It
does.
right
That's
there.
It really does. It totally looks like part of
the
the
coax that plug in there.
Yeah.
Plug it into the
Oh,
bridge.
boy.
Plugs into the bridge, right?
Yeah, antenna this.
Yeah,
That's a 6-meter bridge.
Will it antenna?
That's right.
That's right.
According to Mike, everything will antenna.
Was it Mike? Was it Kyle? Kyle was the one who made everything
with
antenna.
a G90 amplifier antenna tuner, that's actually true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
That was
I
a good
mean,
game.
Good game.
well,
Yeah,
Good
that
game
was a good
started
game.
it. Good
It's
game
good game.
started it.
Mike did a video on it too, where he tuned up a shopping cart at Target or some shit
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah.
Well,
And Kyle did it too.
I
Kyle.
think good
Kyle,
game.
Kyle tuned up a
Mhm.
Lucky Charms box.
Yep.
Kyle tuned up the
dog.
freaking arch in St. Louis, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
He loaded up
You
the
let him that
dog.
close?
You get
think he
160 meters on that thing.
Oh my God!
I
yes.
need to go back and watch those videos
2,200 meters.
There
one
you
of my
go, yeah.
goals is to tune up my smoker.
Oh, you should do
Ooh,
that.
I mean, it's
When I'm actively smoking, I want to tune up
Yes.
the smoker and do
Okay.
just do contacts from on my smoker.
That's a good way to let the smoke out.
That's the thing.
It's the greatest use of the smoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I transfer the magic smoke from my radio to my smoker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes.
I wonder if a
like-
guardrail would do well.
Oh, Kyle's in the
Was
chat.
it,
You mentioned Kyle's name and he shows up in the chat. What do you know?
there you go.
Oh man, Kyle jumped in trying to win that ICOM earlier. I seen him in there.
There you go.
He didn't win because he put it in all lowercase. But
All right, I got an email from Blue Boy. He followed directions.
shoot, I
So
would
for
have
the
to.
rest
Power
of you
checking
folks
in.
tonight,
Pota Power in the house. as
Power.
well.
Good evening, Pota
Okay.
Power.
Good team. Good team.
You talking about
Nice.
Paul's activation a little bit. This man went on 7,200 and didn't care.
Oh,
I
I don't know if you remember that, Paul, but you
Oh,
can
yeah.
play it back.
I may or may not have gone on to 7,200 this weekend and
You-
called CQ Field Day, and then changed the channel. I may not have done that.
I mean, I did it at 14.
I may have done it, but I might not have done it. I'm not saying I did do it, but those
Oh, I
guys,
took it for like 2 hours straight.
Oh yeah, he's straight. He's straight.
those guys would have been pissed. if somebody started calling, so I just did it and left. I was like,
Just
I'm
for
not
the fun of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I-
what's,
I-
I may,
That's
I
what you
may
do.
not have. I may not have. You know,
what's
you never know.
Molson's channel? 7188?
Can't confirm,
Right, right.
Can't confirm nor deny these
No,
allegations.
yeah.
The friendly net.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
exactly.
God.
you hear the net, and you're like, okay, let me get everybody's call sign for the log.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they give call signs out.
Well, not
Frank's
7,200, but
Frank's making flashing gang signs, but I don't hear what he's saying.
He's probably muted himself.
No.
Lost
maybe
his
you
audio.
broke something.
Say
No.
something, Frank.
No,
Nope.
Nothing.
Nope.
no
Don't open it.
audio.
You ran out of propane.
You let the magic smoke out.
Frank
You're
being
good.
muted is not something you guys should complain about.
I'm not complaining
We're
at
not.
all. Mm-mm. Not at all.
I'm not complaining. I'm watching the gang side.
And
I
Frank's
think
in
your
the
battery ran down in your microphone if you were using your other one.
and Frank's in IT, right? You said.
Jody,
Well,
He's an
we
IT,
do know
not
how.
audio.
Frank's a developer, so
Jody
He's a
says Tank
developer.
Radio has entered his interpretive art mind phase.
How's that? Am I back?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
welcome
back.
back,
now
buddy.
you're
Okay.
back.
I was saying during field day, I was spinning the dial trying to find an open frequency on 20 meters, and I was
Yeah.
not. I was looking at the scope. I was being a total scope head, and I saw the swath. I was like, "Oh, there's a open patch there," and I sat there and listened to it for a couple of seconds. And I was like, "No one's here," and I keyed up. I was like,
wonder
"Is this
why.
frequency in use?" And the guy came back immediately. This frequency is in use. We got a net coming up in about half an hour. I was like, "Oh, what net?" He goes, "Well, it's the Maritime Mobile Net. It's always on here forever." I'm like, "Oh,
14.300,
Yeah.
right?
yep." I said, "Oh, I'm
Right.
sorry about
Yeah,
that. Can
yeah.
I get your call sign and then I'll move on?" He goes, "No."
And
And
that means you're not. I would have had fun with that. I would have had
Right.
fun with that. I would have been like, okay, that means you're not a licensed ham. You can't hold the frequency. CQ Field Day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
And that
sir,
means-
you're kind of stuck in a pickle right now
Yeah,
because
Sir, do you know
Yeah.
I'm supposed to
God.
ID every time? you
Every
make a-
10 right now, after
you're
10 minutes,
engaged
that
in the
means-
conversation.
Called CQ
Right.
Field Day on that.
Right.
on
So
that
you tell
frequency.
him in 9 minutes and 30 seconds, you're going to be IDing.
Mm-hmm.
I would have called CQ Field Day for 25 minutes. They started their net. Hey, I'll move. That's cool.
Yeah.
No problem. No problem. But you're going to come and hold the frequency without a call sign. Smoke.
No,
you.
thank you.
You know.
Yep.
Negative.
Yep.
Negative.
I
That
totally
was
agree.
40.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
40
On
Yeah.
fire.
40 was on
on
fire.
Winter Field Day.
Yep.
That was 40.
And I was
And
I
here
that
looked
with
at the
the
noise level from my old apartment.
Mm-hmm.
There was a Sunday, the was it Worldwide Award or something? It was another contest, so a lot more DX jumped on.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Was
nice.
it?
Yeah,
Multiple contests.
There's
in
a
the
hell of a
weekend.
lot of DX on 15 meters this weekend, which is
Yes, there
normal.
was.
I love 15.
Love it.
15,
I
17,
love
12, and
15
10.
meters. Yes.
Love them.
I need to get my bandpass filters.
I worked 10 meters most of the day on Saturday, and I mostly worked U.S. stations working field day, but there was some DX out there, but I think there was more DX on 15 meters. 15 meters is an excellent band.
Well, 15 and 17 both act a lot like 20.
They're much
times.
Well,
they act a lot like 20.
Yes. I've often told people that
means it will go away in the evening.
Right.
And it will be short in the morning and longer, like right before the pre-dawn hours. It'll be short, but then as the sun comes up and that ionosphere gets energized, then it will stretch out. But it is the thing I love about the 10, the 12s, the 15s, and the 17s is the noise. The noise is so quiet, and 9 times out of 10, you can turn your RF down, your gain down to where that noise isn't there, but you're still hearing. Like, it was interesting because where we were at Dangerfield State Park, there was like an S0 noise floor. So every time I would scroll by somebody, like the needle was like barely moving, but I would have to turn the volume down. They were so loud.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
And that was on 15. That's one thing I love about POTA. Is you can go out into the
Joe
end of the
on
parks.
That 80-meter loop.
I have a theory that if 20 meters is not just barely active, but if 20 meters is like lit up, drop down to 15 meters. And I think it will be 17 also, but 15. But my theory is about 15 meters. So if 20 is just kind of like barely, you're like hearing the station here and there, okay, not so much. But if 20 meters is like chock full, drop down to 15 meters, and I guarantee it's open.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So there's been a lot of times I've activated POTA on 15. I don't like activating POTA on 20 meters simply because it's too easy.
Yeah.
I like to try the off band. If 12 meters is, in my opinion, besides 6 meters, 6 meters is VHF, by the way. 12 meters is the hardest band to activate POTA on, besides maybe 160 maybe
11 meters.
Since it doesn't exist there, it would be very hard there.
That would be interesting.
But if 12 meters, is open, I love using 12
You can
meters.
work wall on 11 meters.
15 and 17 meters is fun. 30 meters FT8 is fun. So yeah, I don't, if I can avoid using 20 meters, I absolutely do it, but I'll go to 20 meters and activate. I mean, I would rather activate than not activate, but
you can hunt and pounce on 20 just park to park and activate.
Oh yeah, totally.
And then
60
call
meters to go
on
home.
10. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Ham till it. Yeah.
I felt bad for Randy. Randy and David were at a park in Missouri, and so they're both technicians, so all they could get on was 10, and the time of day I think was just not right. But they tried to activate a park while they were on 10, and I was like, I couldn't hear them from where we were at in East Texas, so I was like, try it again, or just
10
wait
meters.
And I'll come out with you guys and we'll do it. But you got to do it early in the morning.
Dude, 10 meters was open all day on Saturday.
Was it long all day?
Yeah.
It was long all day.
It was long all day.
I was
and
on
actually
Friday.
well into the evening.
Yes, well into the evening. I was on Friday before field day started on Friday. I set up my own station and activated POTA, and I just did 10 meter FT8 and I probably made 60 contacts, something like that. So
Dude, you should have done sideband.
Nonchalantly just doing whatever. So 10 meters was, I was thinking that on Saturday when I was activating 10, I was like, dude, I hope there's some technicians out there working winter field day, because this is lit up right now. So
10 meters sideband is all I worked all day Saturday.
That's what I did Saturday as well.
Way into the evening.
Yep.
Like,
Agreed.
It was fantastic.
Well, you can't technically do FT8 on winter field day. They don't accept those logs. So I was on FT8 for POTA on Friday, but I was on sideband all day on Saturday. So sideband was lit up all day from Texas. Like I was saying earlier, New England, Connecticut, New Jersey, New York, all up there in the northeast, New Hampshire in the northeast was lit up. I didn't get anything from North or South Carolina or Florida. I pointed my antenna towards Florida. I still couldn't get anything. I got a few stations I got a lot of stations in Canada, a few stations up in like Northeast Canada, and then I got the West Coast. Washington, Oregon, a lot of stations in California. I was pointed at Izzo working stations in Connecticut, and every 6 or 8 station, I'd get a 6 call, and they'd be from California. And I was like, dude, you're doing great. I'm working you off the backside of the beam.
Yep.
You're doing fine. You know, you're
Yep.
a 5'7" in Texas, buddy. Good luck to you. So, yeah, a lot of really good stations in California were coming in on 10 meters that day. So 10 meters is an excellent. I love 10 meters. I always love 10 meters.
David, we need to try this again. David said they got Eugene, Oregon was their contact that they got. But that's fantastic. But David, reach out to me. You know where you got Randy and y'all reach out to me. We can do a 10-meter activation. That is no problem.
Oh, hell yeah. Right now, especially. Yes.
Easy.
Next few years. Next few years. Yep.
We got plenty of antenna opportunities. We can make something work. So if y'all want to go back out and do an activation, let me know.
Absolutely. Where is he at? Is he local?
He's here in the DFW area. Yeah.
Really? Oh, let me know. I'll come with you guys.
Absolutely.
I'll come with you guys. It'd be great.
On the weekend, I'll join you happily.
Let's do it during the
On
week.
the weekend.
I'm just teasing Frank.
We'll
No,
do it on
let's do it.
Monday.
Let's do it on the weekend. Yeah. Shane, do you ever have Friday off? Schedule it.
Well, I work from home on Fridays. So technically, I can do whatever I want.
Well, schedule it on. Frank has every other Friday off, so schedule it on one of those days.
So schedule it on that other Friday.
On the other Friday,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
It's every other Friday.
I don't like going to parks on the weekends because they're too crowded. But you go out during the week, and and people say, "Well, you'll never make any contact." Yes, you do.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, you will.
You can totally activate a park during the week. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
So
Easy.
But yeah, set that up, Shane. I'll come with you guys. It'd be fun.
Yep. It'll be fun. Just a 10-meter technician activation would be great.
Absolutely. Yes, very true. Very
All
true.
right, let's do another giveaway.
That's what I was just going to suggest.
I got ESPN.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so top of the hour. I'm not going to use that keyword because Steve has that reserved. But if those of you who are on the screen here, go to the private chat, give me a word for this giveaway. For those of you who are watching the show tonight, this is going to be giveaway number 2. Share that one.
No.
Oh, not the one.
That's Frank.
I had to say it.
Oh my God.
All right, so giveaway number 2 is going to be a Yaesu FTM 150 RAS.
Oh,
Mm, beautiful.
I've got one of those right there. I love that radio.
Yeah.
It sounds great on everybody's channel but yours.
I know.
I'm sorry, Jason.
But you guys, you satellite guys will love that radio.
Absolutely.
It is a true full duplex radio. You will
It's
love
a
that
great radio.
Yep.
And the audio processing on it is fantastic. All right, so this is going to be for the Yaesu.
I wish they had came out with that before I bought my 500.
Oh, no, the 500, I wouldn't trade mine for a 500. 500 has Fusion and APRS. This one does not.
I don't need the Fusion. We don't have that around here. So.
APRS.
I like the APRS.
Unlike one guy I can think of, everyone likes APRS. So.
But this one you're giving away has APRS, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh, it does not.
The
Oh,
150
yeah, okay.
does not have APRS. No.
All right.
Analog
no
only.
front speaker. Yeah, that's a deal breaker for me. But
no front speaker.
That's
I had to look and see, but no front
Poor
speaker.
Joe Brett.
you remember my story about DX Engineering at Dayton or Xenia, whatever you want to call it these days.
I don't think so. No.
I run up to the booth. They're like the only ones I could find that said they had stock. They take my money, every dollar of it.
Oh, I remember this story.
And then they can't find a radio because the woman pulled up and said, "Yeah, we got 2 in stock." Well, I see a guy at the end of the counter with 2 in his hand. So I'm like, "Well, you need to refresh your stock."
You need.
I'm thinking, why don't
you better
go
check your math?
Some bitch is
Tell
what I'm
'em.
about to do.
Yeah, you better check your math, honey.
I'm also trying not to waste no time in case she does have 2 and like the guy standing behind me wanting to, right? So I'm like, all right, here's my money. I pay for it. 15 minutes later, it didn't take her 2 minutes to realize they didn't have any. Why prolong it? We're grown ups, right? I'm not the grouch. I'm not going to throw anything at you, but
Right.
I'm not going to throw some garbage at you, but
No, you're
she waits 15 minutes, comes back like, "Oh, we don't have any." I said, "Yeah, I know, because the guy down there's got them." And she's like, well, I can either give your money back or no, she didn't even offer the money back. She said, we have 2 on the truck already en route here. We have some more coming. So if you can be here in the morning, well, I was going to leave. To the Hamfest.
Oh,
And because they're kind of local to Ohio.
yeah.
So I was going to leave early Sunday morning. She talked me into staying, right? So
Hey,
I come back and I go up and show them my receipt. And I say, hey, my radio's supposed to be here. And they're like 15, 20 minutes. I can see them walking back and forth. And then I see them huddling up and they're holding my receipt. And I'm like, my wife has done walked away. She's like, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine.
I was going to say, and she's the one that goes off on the handle.
Yeah. And so this young lady, nice lady comes up to me with my receipt. And I can see like the quiver in her lip, right? She's not wanting to have this conversation with me. I know what she's going to tell me. And she tells me they don't have it. They had the FTM 300s, not the 500s on the truck. Their mistake. We can give your money back. And I said, yeah, if you give me my money back, though, then I still have to go home and order another one, which is going to put me another week or 5 months behind getting one, right? She's like, yeah. It's like, well, it's fine. Just ship it to my house. She's like, are you sure? She's just like almost speechless. And I'm like, I don't have any other options unless I want to wait even longer. And then if I wait even longer, I won't get the discount price for the Hamfest. So yeah, you've got me locked in. So, and then she says, well, we're going to throw in a little money off for your troubles. And I'm like, you mean a gift card to the store? And she's like, she puts her head down. She's like, yeah. And I think it was like a $10 gift card when it come in the mail. I was like, she's like,
oh, come on.
$10, huh?
Yeah.
$10 is $10. Hey.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, that's $10 you didn't have before. Yep.
All right,
But
Darth
50
Vader,
would have been better.
your mic's hot.
Who's breathing loud into the mic?
That's Eric.
Is that Eric?
Really?
Yeah, you might check that noise gate or whatever.
Yeah.
Mike's
You done that last week, but I didn't say nothing
better.
to you.
We're good.
I just let
This
you
week we
breathe.
give a shit.
I was doing ASMR before this. Sorry.
There you go.
Give yourself to the dark side.
on that only channel.
Yes, let that hate breed.
Yes, use your anger.
All right, I've got a keyword here.
Finally.
Oh Lord.
I told a whole
Took you
damn
long
story
enough.
before you come up with that.
Well, I was trying. Thanks for giving me the time
Hey,
to do that, buddy. I appreciate it.
here's your keyword. In honor of Noel, use the keyword peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yes.
I want to use spinach dip. That's what I want to
Spinach
use.
dip. Why would we go with
Mama
spinach dip?
Mama Noel.
She can't get away from that.
No.
Just
I'm
like
not
I
gonna let
can't
her
get
do
away
that.
from dropping a damn radio.
Right?
Welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Never.
Welcome
Me as
to our
the
community.
Commander Shane,
Yeah.
so I mean, we're all in the same boat. Buddy.
Right.
Oh, Shane
All right,
showed
I'm
us live last week his DX Commander in the box in the garage. The top of
Yeah,
it's
that's
open.
because I am waiting for Frank and Shane to get off their asses and say, "Let's go build
Oh,
these
here.
together."
Every other
I've been hearing
Friday.
that story for
Every
years.
Friday.
That's just getting
Well,
old.
well, yeah. I mean, from this time last year, it's been true. Before that, it's not on me. Still.
Jason, that's very kind of you to want to
Way to
include your
pass the
friends in that. You
Yeah.
know?
Exactly. Yeah. Anyone want to build it by himself?
I want to
He
do
just
it.
wants to share the pain.
It's a group project that he owns. It's okay.
No, he wants to yell at Frank. He wants to yell at Frank if he cuts the wire too short. It's very
Jason,
simple.
Jason wants to bring the box and say,
Frank, you
okay,
cut my
one
wire.
of you cut the wires, one of you put the pole together, and holler at me when
Jason
you're
is a
done.
very
Come
good
on,
supervisor.
We need Mike
Yeah.
to show up. That way we can just
I'm gonna
sell
build.
his wires.
I'm gonna build my own. Those two guys are gonna build their. Damn, Darth Vader. Seriously. But
Eric, you're
I'm gonna.
breathing
Build,
again.
we can all build our own. We could just kind of follow each other as
move it over this way.
I'm Darth Vader.
get a Heil mic, man. My God.
Dude, I'm not breathing at all.
Get a noise
Sure
gate,
guy.
son.
Oh my God, these sure
It's
guys.
turning blue.
I'm turning
You're-
blue. I'm not breathing.
It's stream shaming over here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, there we go.
Fart.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course.
fart.
And no hashtag. I don't even know how to type it.
Yeah.
Steve got it.
To my defense, I did not do that until they called me Frank.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. We started calling you that.
We
and then
told
you
that story.
finally did it. So yeah.
That was before you joined us tonight.
So, Jason, what were you using for filters for Winter Field Day?
We
That
had
didn't work.
well, you know what? We were I don't know, man.
Lots of beer.
Dune Star, and we had some Dune Star filters, and we had some
AliExpress specials from Mike.
well, those
Yep.
are Mike's. I had a
come in
couple from
clutch.
RNL. So
Okay.
We
I
got
bought
some
that-
weird bleed over. Like
Yes.
it was interesting because
it was.
normally that doesn't happen, and I
I thought
honestly
you were talking
think
about
it's
right
because-
now. I don't hear that.
I think it's because we had those filters so close to each other.
it could be. It could be that.
It could be an idea.
So I bought a triplexer for my hex beam 2 or 3 years ago from DX Engineering. It'll do 10, 15, and 20 meters on 3 radios, on one on each band into one antenna, which is a 6-banded antenna.
Okay.
6 separate elements. So it's perfect for field day and winter field day. And I've used it, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 times. And this is the worst bleed over we've ever had. And we used filters in front of the triplexer. And
Right.
for whatever reason, it was bleeding over a whole. Now, I will say that most of the bleed over was in the scope, but when you put your headset on, you could hear it, but it wasn't that bad.
Okay.
So the bleed over in the scope was much better than the bleed over in the audio.
Is someone sending APRS?
Eric, are
No,
you
I was
sending
sending
faxes?
I'm hearing AX25 package.
I was
I'm hearing.
sending WinLink.
Oh.
You was on your on your little HT.
Yeah, buddy.
These New Hampshire guys need to get the hell out of the chat.
Wow.
You must have 2 microphones active. That's all I can say. That's all I can.
Right?
Think of.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, it's
Hold on.
weird.
205 people watching. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Is that a record?
Holy cow!
Here for the fart.
It's pretty close. It's pretty close. I don't remember what our all-time record is, but over 200.
See what happens when
is
Beer Snack
freaking
says
awesome.
yes? See what happens when Beer
Right?
Snack says see?
That's it.
Yeah. If
That's
you want
when
to send
Beer
me a
Snack
message,
shows
up.
it's
Yeah, you
K5QBF
should
at
show up more often.
winlink.org if you'd like to send me a message on
No,
WinLink.
nobody's
And I'm
interested.
WinLinking over RF.
We win linked
So-
some stuff from Winter Field Day. That was quite the KM4ACK challenge was quite fun.
Yeah,
That
that,
WinLink.
that was
And what
really
other
cool.
digital modes we did? We did SSTV,
Yeah,
JS8.
SSTV. SSTV is freaking rad, dude. I'm telling you what. I'll tell you
I
what.
never
I was
know I
talking-
download.
That's why
I was-
SKT does it all the time.
I was
Yeah.
talking to Jay Christina. He's got a YouTube channel and he does Starlink videos. And I brought him on the channel, and that video is up on my channel. And I was telling, we had an hour-long conversation. I was telling him about ham radio. He started asking questions about ham radio. I was like, well, there's this thing called SSTV, and it's basically sending memes over the air. And that's exactly what the hell we did at Winterfield Day, dude. We were sending memes over there. I'm like, dude, I got this SSTV image of this guy blowing like fuel into a fire, into a torch, and it was like the fire going. It was freaking cool. I'm like, there's. I got all these memes saved on my Google Drive. I was like, I got to make SSTV.
Yeah.
images of all
I
of
just
these.
started laughing when you told me you were over there sending memes
Oh,
on
hell yeah.
SSTV
It was
because
just freaking cool, man.
I knew you wasn't lying.
No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not making that up.
Yeah, the first several images I could not show on the camera.
right. Yeah.
I'm like, you're
Were
sending
they-
this with
were
your
they
call
not-
sign?
Yeah.
They were not approved by the FCC or what?
Frank,
Yeah.
you know where to post those.
Mhm.
In
No, it's
Discord.
like that.
If you look at what
It's like that scene in Look Who's Talking.
It's true.
And John Travolta looks at that girl's chest and he's like, "You're thinking what I'm thinking, aren't you?" And the baby's like, "Yeah, lunch."
Lunch.
my experience on SSTV is the Europeans does not have regulations on what they send.
Oh,
Not
true.
bad,
Yeah,
huh?
I
You-
know,
you
I know
can-
after a certain time they don't have regulations on their TV either.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you can make a whole 12-month calendar on what they send. So.
Mm.
If I win this with this keyword, I'm keeping it. There's no reroll.
Should.
I'm
You
gonna,
totally
I'm
should,
gonna,
Frank.
I'm gonna like draw again.
Yeah.
if
No,
Frank
no,
wins
I'm
this.
keeping it.
You
I'm going
absolutely-
to drive to your house, Shane, and I'm going to knock on the door like, "Where's my radio?"
All
Yeah,
right.
I don't have it at my house.
I had to get
Beer,
a voice
Beer
screen.
Snack has it in Jersey, and he's gonna like order it from New Jersey. So good luck.
It's going to get ordered. It's going to get drop shipped.
All this
Drop
stuff
shipping.
does.
It's
Drop
gonna
several
drop at
times.
least.
There's no reason to ever go to New Jersey, so you're out of luck.
Listen, the only reason you
Except
came to
to
New
visit Beer
Jersey is because
Snack.
you're going to Acadia through a
I'll
couple
fly
years
over,
ago.
dude. I'll get on a plane and fly over Jersey for that.
We'll take the long way around.
Mhm.
Stop in Connecticut.
I will say
You will.
though,
I will.
You did
In Connecticut.
You
if-
did.
your road trip.
Mhm.
How long ago was that?
I did. I drove through New
A year
Jersey on my
ago.
road trip. I got out of my I pulled over to the side of the road when I was driving from North Carolina to Long Island, and I drove through New Jersey to get there. And I pulled over to the side of the road, right around the border of New Jersey. What's south of New Jersey?
Maryland,
Delaware.
Delaware.
Delaware. Okay, Delaware. I'm coming out of Delaware, going in Jersey. I pulled over to the side of the road, took my Glock out of my truck, took it apart, hid the pieces around my truck.
Yeah.
drove
I've
through
done
New
that.
Jersey.
Are you paranoid?
Not. Yes, I am. So, so drove
done
through
that.
New Jersey into New York. When I got to New York in the Long Island,
Now to put it back together right fast.
put it back together. Yeah.
You put it
I
back
done
in
that.
the
The dog would have
You
gave you up.
You just drive. You just
pretend
drive.
like it's not there.
No, you don't drive through New Jersey with an F-250 with Texas license plates. You don't do that. Oh my
And if
god!
you do, you make sure
So
that the
true.
gun locks are on and nothing's loaded.
Yeah, there you go.
You can
the dog-
transport, but
The
how
dog would-
Jason
the
did it
dog
is
would have gave him up. The dog
completely
would
legal.
Yeah, exactly.
You just can't stop to spend the night in that state.
Yeah.
All right, we have
Right.
done
If you're
169
if you're
entries.
passing through, it's fine.
I done the
Yeah,
same thing
I'm
when we
Totally passing through. I wouldn't
Unloaded.
stand in that state for longer than like half
And
hour.
locked.
So,
I
all right,
done that
that's
same thing when
170,
we
I'm
was
hitting the button.
going through Illinois. I was like,
Illinois is
I ain't
almost
taking
as bad. Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have committed so many felonies. Like, yeah, because I go from New Hampshire to Florida.
Mike
And
Armstrong.
Mike
Armstrong.
Armstrong. Look at that. Woo.
That's a
Mike
good winner.
Armstrong.
Good winner
Congratulations
right there.
for winning the
Congratulations.
FTM 150 RASP.
Congratulations.
way to go.
Hamradioclubhouse at gmail.com. Send me your information so that I can get this prize out to you.
is that email in the description of the video, Shane? For
Probably.
viewers to easy-
Multiple times.
Probably.
It should
Yeah.
be.
Possible.
Telling everybody now.
Potentially.
May or may not be.
May or exactly. May or may not be.
It may or may not be.
We
So
do good to get
that's-
the show on every week. A little less keep up with the description, right?
It's pushing it to get the podcast out, but although I need to be better at that because we've got some viewers that said they found us from the
Yeah.
podcast.
From the podcast. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
been several.
It's totally true.
You know,
All
I
right,
gotta
Mike,
laugh.
Mike Armstrong. Thank you, Steve, for adding that.
Hey guys,
You're welcome.
I gotta
I looked
laugh.
at the spreadsheet and I was like, his name's already there.
You know the
Izzo wants to
conversation.
laugh.
No, you know the conversation we're just talking about. Dear's beer snack. He keeps checking in his mirror. I just keep looking at him. He's on the road.
He's looking
checking
for
in
the
his-
popo.
He's looking.
Looking.
That's
for
where the phone's mounting, asshole.
Because he knows if he gets pulled over, he can't tell him he's listening to the clubhouse and get a free pass.
Right.
Yeah.
That
They're going to think
happens.
you're recording and all that, which
Mhm.
you are. Essentially, we are.
Right.
Be like, hey guys, would you like to meet Officer Friendly? I mean,
What is
there's
what
my
is that?
PBA card right there in the top right of the screen.
Right.
I'm a sovereign citizen. You can't pull me over.
Oh,
God.
gosh.
Yeah. Try that.
yeah.
Try that. See how far you get.
Make sure you
You're,
Yeah,
on
no.
camera. You're
I
I
live
got a
right
bad
now.
shoulder. They're going to yoke me out of here.
I got pulled over coming back from Winter Field Day, and so the cop already
They
had
watched the
somebody
stream.
pulled over.
Oh my god.
No. The cop already had somebody pulled over. Right. I'm literally like 2 miles from my house at this point. The cop's got somebody pulled over. It's a narrow road, so I got to stop and wait while traffic goes by so I can go around. So I finally get a chance to go around. I go around. He pulls out and he keeps the fucking blue lights on and just decides to pull me over.
Mm.
And I'm like, did I
He
do
already
something wrong?
Mm.
Well, I didn't have an
You had to
inspection
win over a
sticker.
double yellow.
I did everything right. There was nothing wrong with my truck, but I didn't have an inspection sticker.
Oh.
Them stickers.
And so
I
he
got-
was like,
That's
I
going
got-
away in Texas now.
I got pulled over by I got pulled over by a state trooper like that one time. I was going north on I-45 coming up from the Houston area back towards Dallas area. And he had someone pulled over And you could tell because he pulled me over. Then after he was done with me, he got on the road and pulled someone else over. So he was just kind of going down the line. This guy was
the day go by.
This guy was awesome, dude. He was absolutely cool. So he pulled me over. I pulled over to the side of the road. And in Texas, most of the state troopers wear cowboy hats. It's like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the stuff you see about Texas in the movies is not true, but
I thought that was in uniforms.
it could be.
It
I don't
is.
know.
It is.
But this was a black dude. Okay. And he was cool as shit because he
What
came
are you
up.
saying? Black guys can't wear cowboy hats?
No, in Texas they can. So, I come over the side of the interstate, and he comes up to my passenger window because the interstate's over here on my left. And I roll down the window, and he's
Views
like,
and opinions expressed here, not those of the
right, yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes up to my window, and he's like, hey, I pulled you over because you don't have a front license plate. And he's right. I was like, well, yeah, that's true. He's like, can I get your license? I said, sir. So I hand him my license, my concealed carry, and he says, do you have a weapon in the car? I said, yes, sir, I do. It's underneath my seat. He said, okay, no problem. And he's like, I'm going to check this and I'm going to go back. And he gave me a warning. He went back to his car, came back, gave me a warning. He's like, thank you for carrying today. That's great of you. I was like, yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for your hospitality. And he left and pulled the next guy over. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what my response always was when they tell me they had a weapon or whatever. I'd be like, you don't touch yours, I won't touch mine.
That's
We
right.
good?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh shit! Y'all
Well,
saw that in the green room.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
guys, my inspection sticker is a tank radio sticker.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and that works. No problem. No problem.
All
So I'm
right.
letting everyone know.
I make a lot of jokes about Texas. I make a lot of jokes about Second Amendment stuff, and I'm dead serious when I say this. Okay, in a red state, okay, if you have a license to carry, concealed carry, whatever you call it in your state, if you get pulled over by a police officer and you hand him that, you can almost see a wave of relief come over him.
Relief, yeah.
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
he's like, oh, this guy's not a criminal. He's
Correct.
got a legal
He's
license
not
to carry.
hiding meth in the
He's
back
not
of his car.
right. Yeah,
He's
he doesn't
being
have any dead
upfront.
bodies in his
He's
trunk.
being
Now I
upfront
know how to
honest.
get away with hiding dead
You
bodies in
can
my trunk.
almost see it, and because I've
Upfront and honest.
like half a dozen to a dozen times over the last 20 years, I've seen this, and people are like, I hand the license to the guy, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, this guy's cool. And 9 times out of 10, I don't get a ticket because I don't really speed much. You can ask Kid or Mardia about that. He'll tell you I don't speed much.
Or
But
listen to the radio.
I've been pulled over for tail lights, inspection
Front
sticker, all that
license
kind of stuff.
plates.
And 9 times out of 10, he'll be like, okay, I'll let you off with the warning. Go ahead and
Get that
fix
fixed.
it. Okay, no
Yep.
problem.
Get that
It's been a very long time, but I want to welcome back to the Ham Radio Clubhouse
Uh-oh.
the original person who ranted
OG.
about
original snow hat.
everything. The original person that got pissed off
Get
about
the
everything.
band back together,
The
baby.
angriest.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Molson. Wow.
Original 6
Man,
back on.
how are you, buddy? We
I
haven't
tried.
seen you in a minute or two. Yeah. Everybody give him a round of applause in chat for showing up tonight. And he even came in uniform. He's got
Yes.
his black shirt on.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Dry clean. That
Oh
shirt's
my God.
dry clean. Look at it.
No, wait. But why is it white where he's at? Usually he's blue. What's going on here?
Well,
I'm at my office, so
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. All
I
right.
try to get in here at 8:00, guys, and it says 8:00 start times for Americans, and due to the latest tariffs, Canadians can start at 9.
Oh,
That means you're an hour and a half late.
I'm waiting. It's not 'cause I'm
23-minute
late,
tariff.
that's for sure.
Paid your tariff, didn't you?
So someone thinks that Canada is China if you're paying tariffs, dude. But it's all good, man. Hey, you got a baby grand piano at your office, Molson? That's awesome,
Yes.
dude.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
That's
I
cool.
actually bought Dude's House. You remember? This was Dude's
Yep.
House for a long time.
Because everyone was showing up at Dude's house.
I'm
Chuck
moving
was
up in the
Dude's
world.
house.
I bought his house. So
Good to see you, buddy. We
good to
missed
see
you.
you, dude. What have you guys been talking about? Like there's a
We
couple
just sitting
things
here
that I was hoping to
bullshitting
ask
just like
about, but
ever.
I'm late.
Molson,
This is
have
the
you
show
ever been
about
pulled
nothing.
Shit
over?
to shit, man. That's all we do.
Molson, have you ever been pulled over by a Mountie or,
yeah, they were
A
riding
guy
a
on
horse.
No, not the RCMP.
Dang.
Now
I heard
I've
this.
been
I'm
pulled over
sorry,
a
but
couple times.
I'm hearing this loud ass noise outside, right? And I'm like, that's a loud ass helicopter. And I pull it up on the phone. It's an Osprey, man. Freaking osprey just went by the house.
Oh, nice.
Now I'm wondering,
all the
Heading
time
to the
growing
border.
up.
what's going on? Man? Daniel's is here for a little bit. Y'all chill out.
Yeah, that's right. He's
They're
looking up
headed. They're
now.
headed north. So
Oh,
Headed to the border.
At
I
least he
say
made it
something?
past the house.
I'm the only one on stream that's been pulled over by a bicycle cop.
Now,
Only you, Frank. Only you.
You know,
I would bet that Grayman Poda has probably been pulled over by
I was
a
gonna say,
bicycle.
I would
Frank.
not admit it.
I would
Frank, let-
guess.
Going
I'm
too
guessing. I'm totally guessing.
let me say this, since you mentioned bicycle. I never had a bicycle, but the amount of joy I got of pulling somebody over on a golf cart with blinking lights on it. Like
That'd be hilarious.
when
That
we
would be
walked up, we
hilarious.
just like, do you appreciate this getting stopped by a golf cart?
Like,
And
oh
we
my
laughed and went
Oh
on
my
about our
God.
business. I don't even know if we told him why. Stop speeding around the fair, right?
Oh my
I may have been pulled over by a horse.
Well,
Yeah,
Ow!
Just the horse.
my son just lost his
Yeah.
license for stunt driving. So
What was the,
Oh.
wait a minute,
Drifting in the snow.
Wait, wait.
Is this the same one that was working at like all the cow shit, at all the cow stuff?
The same one that set
What
off
was
the
he
fire
doing?
extinguisher?
What was he driving? A Zamboni?
Oh my god.
he was going to look at another car he wanted to buy, and he was doing like, if you go 50 kilometers over the limit here, which is like, I don't know what that is. That's like 30 miles an hour over the limit.
Over the limit? Damn,
Over the
dude.
limit.
Yeah, that's
You-
criminal speeding, dude.
It's a 10,000. Get this.
5
It's
to
a
10 miles.
Yeah.
Here is.
It's a $10,000 fine.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
For
Lose-
those of you,
hold
for those
on,
of
you
in the
lose your
United
car.
States,
Hold on. Is that real dollars or Canadian dollars?
no, it's Canadian. So if we send him, if everybody sends him a 5, he'll be fine.
Like 55 cents?
No, no,
All right,
hold on. I'll tell you the worst
50
case scenario.
kilometers per hour is 31 miles per hour over the limit.
And
Just
10,000
just
Canadian
gonna
dollars
set
is like 55 cents or something.
Yeah, sure. So if you do go 50 over the limit and you got caught, it's a 10,000 in Ontario, $10,000 fine. It's like 9 demerit points. You impound your car and you lose your license.
Oh my god!
Oh wow! Holy
He was going 40 kilometers over the limit, so
Ooh.
he lost his license. It was a $450 ticket, and he loses it for a month. So I didn't say that here because he'd be embarrassed and pissed at me for saying that.
Mm.
But
I don't know what you're talking about. We're not live. You're good.
It was so he went to go pick up
There's
his
not
brand.
200 people watching.
He went to go pick up his new car, and then he had to forfeit his license. So
That
Oh.
sucks. Poor guy.
Molson, move to Texas, buddy, and I will show you shit that you think only exists in the movies.
Yes.
who knows?
He says
I might need
something
to move
weird.
down to the states soon. Who knows?
Come to Texas, buddy.
Furthest
You
north
might-
I'm gonna go is
You
New
might
Hampshire.
die of heat stroke the first summer. I'm not going to promise you that, okay? But
I've been
during the winter, you'll be like,
So
"Hey guys,
true.
you'll be wearing shorts and flip flops and
Yeah,
crap."
I've been in
exactly.
Texas
You know.
through the heat, in the thick of it. I've been there. I was there for 7 weeks straight. And it
Dude, are
was-
you going? Are you going to Hamvention again this year?
Who knows? What is that? That's
May.
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 Dayton.
Maybe. I don't know.
He says
When you were there 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was
Last
2
year I
years.
was too busy to go.
Yeah, because I showed up
Come back
last
to
year. and he
Hamvention,
didn't.
man. It's great to have you there.
I just want to say
I still got your picture in my
proud-
phone, by the way, Jason.
I'm proud to see both Beer Snack and Molson back with us. The original band is back
Damn
together.
right.
So
Damn right.
thank
I
you
finally
guys
feel
for
complete
popping
again,
in.
guys.
I
Yeah.
do. I feel like the old days. Like I
feel
miss
like,
you guys.
yeah, I feel like 2.0's here, just introducing us to
I ain't
everybody.
gonna say
and-
shit when they're around.
It's like Thanksgiving. This is
I feel like
Thanksgiving.
I feel like I've used the W2HRC call sign more than Molson has.
Well, this
I mean,
weekend,
that's just-
this last weekend, I was doing field day, and one of your first contact
Mhm.
was a guy who was part of our For Oscar.
Okay.
It would have been
What-
HWF, I think it was, and that was your first contact, I believe.
I made a lot of Canadian contacts this
Yeah, I think you
mostly in
said
the Northeast, but
because
well,
I was
Southeast
looking.
Canada, I
Northeast.
guess.
I was walking around. I looked at the log. It said Whiskey 2 Hotel Romeo Charlie. I was like, that's weird. So I messaged these guys in the group chat. I'm like, who's using the club call? He's like, 2.0's using it. So then I go over to them like,
What's that asshole doing with a
Yeah,
call?
2.0's using it. He asked for permission.
no.
I did
And
ask.
I go
for
back to the
permission.
guy's log
I
and I'm
did.
like, because I saw it was in Tennessee. Because I said to the guys, I'm like, who in Tennessee is using our club call?
See.
So I go
Tennessee.
back and I'm like, Are you sure it's Tango November? And one guy was logging by paper, and the guy on the computer was logging. And it was the guy on paper wrote NTX, and the guy on the computer wrote TN. And he has bad hearing. So I was like, you might want to verify because I think it's the NTX.
It's
and
NTX,
by the way, that's Jason from
in the software, it was coming up as Jersey,
your
obviously,
channel
because
is
of.
in, so.
I was getting a lot of I was working 10 meters myself. I was getting a lot of stations in the Montreal and Quebec City area.
Yeah.
Toronto, Montreal, Quebec City, somewhere up there. Some in Saskatchewan, not SK, whatever that is.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, Saskatchewan.
Yeah,
okay, but mostly up like north of Vermont and Maine, in Montreal area. That's what I was normally. I mean, I had a pipeline to the northeast, USA, which is I guess southeast Canada. So yeah, it was a lot of really good Canadian stations from up there on 10 meters this weekend. But yeah, that was.
Do you want to read the text message?
I was getting BC.
Permission.
What text message?
The text message we got permission. What the response was?
Oh yeah, no, I
say,
yes,
Shane
that was
there.
very good. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
since Shane's not here, that's a
I'll
great segue to talk about how the Ham Radio Clubhouse saved Field Day in North
Yes,
Texas, right?
absolutely. So okay, so long
Sounds like
story
another
short.
book.
So long story
Oh,
short.
Jody. Thank you, Jody.
So we have a club call sign of KN5TR that we've used for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years, probably 5 or 6 years. And that call sign, the trustee of that call sign, he got really busy at work. It's not his fault. He got really busy at work about 6 months ago, and he tried to hand the call sign off to someone else. And through a random series of events, it didn't happen. He still has it, but it expired in August. It expired in August. And you have a 2-year grace period to renew it. So we're working on renewing it. We'll get it back. No problem at all. So I reached out to Matt, AE4MQ with Ham Radio Adventures, Whiskey Echo 4 Delta X-Ray.
Oh shit!
And I reached out. Yeah, I reached out.
We're happy seconds. Okay.
Well, no, I reached out to both of you guys about the same time because I'm like, there's probably someone using Whiskey Echo 4 Delta X-Ray.
Probably.
So I reached out to Joe Brett. Well, I put it in the Discord. And I was like, hey, guys, is anyone using your club call? And Matt came back and said, he goes, I think someone is. Let me check. And by the time Matt came back to me, Joe Brett had sent me a message. I'm trying to find it right now, Joe Brett. This is
Can we have Joe Brett read it, or you can read it?
I didn't realize I replied to something that was entertaining.
I can confirm. I read it.
Yeah.
And their permission was given.
Here it is right here. Okay.
And then Shane also responded. Permission was given.
But Joe Brett was first. Here's Joe Brett's exact words about using Whiskey 2 Hotel Romeo.
Joe Brett's voice.
I didn't know this was ever going to make it public.
No, I'm not going to do it.
I can't. You say
he's like, hey,
can't be used against you.
He tagged me in Discord. He's like, by the lack of power invested in myself and KO4 AFL, we motioned an executive order and agreed that you are free to utilize W2HRC for Winterfield Day need. Have fun. And I'm like, hey, thanks, man. That's great.
And that deserved a letterhead and a stamp.
And then Shane said he was going to come out, and then like 30, maybe 45 minutes later, I'm like, hey, you guys, I was like, Shane needs to get here before we start the drunken shenanigans starting y'all's call sign. So, which never happened. But I got there. Just saying, it was good. But the lack of power invested in me by Joe Brett was the greatest thing that happened that weekend. It was awesome. So.
It's good to see
the trustee finds out about it like 20 minutes later.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Beer Snack, but we got like 200 contacts and logs we're going to be sending you.
I still need
300.
I still need logs from Frank and Rob. Frank and Rob still need to send me logs. I'm going to compile everything, send it to you guys.
Check your Discord
so that you can. Since when? The last 2 minutes?
Yep.
Pretty much.
Okay.
The funny thing about it
Mike
is
sent me his logs.
Very good, Frank.
So I will do the Winter Field Day upload, but you guys can do the POTA upload. You have to upload it to the POTA.
We'll let Steve take care of that.
Yep.
The funny thing about it was I busted myself out with Beer Snack because I sent Beer Snack a text message. I was like, oh shit, because my ham alert goes off And
Right.
I guess
Hammer
I don't
Shit, I
usually
better ask permission.
I don't usually click on the call sign on Ham Alert. I just look at the call sign and frequency and go to it, right? Well, I click on the call sign and it comes up with information and it's showing New Jersey. And I'm like, oh, crap. Beersnap wasn't in that group chat and he's probably not checked Discord and he's using the call too. And somebody's not going to get credit because it's more than 1,000 feet apart. And
but
and he's like,
Wait.
I'm not using it.
His next thought was, wait, never mind. It's where the call sign's out of.
Right.
Yeah, my bad.
And Shane texted me like 2 hours later. And he's like, "Hey, I'm on my way there." I'm like, "Cool, yeah, okay." I was like, "We're using your call sign." He's like, "Oh yeah, I know. My phone blew up over that." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. At least they told you about it, buddy."
At least they told me.
I think we woke Shane up by
Probably so,
conversating.
yeah.
with
You didn't.
Probably so.
So we for field day, like our club doesn't do anything, and like in the summer field day, some of the guys were like, just a few of the guys were like, well, what are we going to do for winter? Because the club doesn't do anything. I said, I think I'm going to do something. So like the week before, I'm very last minute. Like that's everything I do. Everything I do that's not work is last minute. So the week before, like, you're going to do something? Yeah. And they're like, well, what? I'm like, I don't know. We'll see. Like, don't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much that week, I decided to wrap my gazebo. Can you share my screen, Shane? Now it looks smaller than what it is in person, but I wrapped my gazebo with plastic. And then
that looks
and then
fun.
we put a heater inside. It was 20 degrees Celsius inside of this gazebo, and it was like minus 16 outside. And we had 4 stations operating.
20 degrees Fahrenheit, man, that's freezing.
Celsius, he said.
Celsius.
I don't believe in that made up
It's this,
number.
yeah, it's this new. Hey, there you go. Sea fever, Shane.
So I put a tarp on the floor.
on.
I put a tarp on the floor and 2 layers of carpet, and then we had these propane heaters in there. I forgot to put the carbon monoxide detector in there, but we were good.
So everybody's dead
As
now,
long
right?
as you've got fresh air coming in, buddy heaters are great, with the exception of creating moisture in the room.
Right, correct.
You know what? It was perfect because there's enough leakage in that it wasn't sealed super tight, so there's no inside was just perfect. And Jay, I'm telling you, because these guys across right here behind me, they said that you told them they were their first contact, and he said and they were on 10 meters. So these guys here were your first contact.
What call sign?
It should be VE3HWF, I think it was, or VA3HWF.
Okay.
Yeah.
I learned, dude. I'm not joking when I say I worked a lot of Canadian stations.
Yeah.
Really
There
good
was a lot of
pipeline to
Canadian
Canada
stations in there, yeah.
on 10 meters. Yeah, good. Really good sounding stations to Canada from Texas this weekend.
Oh, I got them all into because none of these guys were like, they're not, it's not everybody likes to do pileups, right?
Mm.
And so when I did field day, not this last summer, the summer before, like I racked up like 600 something contacts pretty easily, and they were just mind blown because they're not into like just calling CQ and running a pileup, right? So I got them sort of the itch to do that, and especially the guy over here with the green shirt, he's really into POTA, and he has a YouTube channel. It's VA3EWV, I think it was.
I think I've seen his channel.
Yeah,
okay.
So he started getting into POTA, and these guys are loving doing pileups. But having 2 people working, you have so many. You can only have so many stations, and then like everybody wants to help. And so I got them into the habit of one person logs, the other guy's on the radio, and the guy on the radio still writes it down manually to audit it. And so that was your contact. If he didn't have it written down by hand saying North Texas, even if I corrected him, it wouldn't have been valid technically, right? But he had North Texas on. The guy who was running the radio had written NTX, and the other guy wrote TN. So we got that clarified. But I was like, I know that call.
I hope so. Yeah.
But we had a great time.
Sea Fever, thanks for the $100 super chat.
Chris,
Happy Tuesday again to get the band
Very
back
generous.
together. Cheers.
Totally.
Thank you so much.
The worst is like some guys are like really into planning this stuff, and me, I'm like, we should be able to just put this together last minute because we're a bunch of people. We're all professionals. If we want to chip in money to buy pizza, we can. We all have a go kit. We don't have to make this the end of the world. Somebody's like, well, I'm going to order a porta potty. I'm like, how you're going to order a porta? It's minus 20 degrees outside. I don't want to put my butt on plastic. You're going to use my
No, that's what the Home Depot bucket, the pool noodle is for. You're good.
Yeah, exactly. We have people waiting in the back that can't come in. So if anyone would like to drop into the background for just a moment so we can bring someone else in, let me know.
No, we're all good here.
I'm running out of
But you guys had a paid account.
We do. And we're still maxed out.
Really?
So.
Start using Zoom, man. Seriously. I would like to say seriously, on a serious note for a minute, I'd like to say thank you guys for allowing us to use W2HRC. It really kind of saved our bacon for Winter Field Day. I would love it. On a serious note, so we stayed at a cabin. We rented a cabin at a state park. They said it slept 13 or 14 people, but there were 11 beds. So for dudes, minus Shane, for dudes, it slept it slept 11 dudes. We only had 6 or 7 of us there. So Shane and I already talked about it. But so we could have stayed 11. See, look at him. He's
That's a butt.
So yeah. So we had there were 11 beds.
Little spoon, let me in.
Yeah. Carlos and Frank would have been really happy in this cabin. That's all I got to say.
There it is.
But I would love to do something like that again. We talked about there's a lot of cabins in Texas. There's a lot of state parks in Texas that have cabins like that. This cabin had an excellent heater. It was 30,
hot in there.
30 degrees outside, and it was
to
not.
Mike.
It was
Mike
not. Yeah,
loved that heat.
But we would like to do something like that again. I would love for you Clubhouse guys to all come to Texas to do a POTA event with us or Winter Field Day or whatever. So future plans, put that in the back of your mind for something like that. I really do appreciate you guys allowing us to use your call sign. We will have our own in the future, but seriously, we could use y'all's call sign again if you wanted to at some point. If you guys all come down to Texas and want to do that, I know. Yeah, if you guys want to do that,
come to Texas and run the call sign.
I've been wanting Izzo to come to Texas for like 3 years, man. Come on,
I know.
We need to pass the collection plate and get Izzo a plane ticket to come to Texas. That's what it needs to do.
Izzo.
We got his lodging and all that shit.
Joe Brett knows how to get here. He's driven here before, so he already knows the way.
What
get
about
Izzo and Steve to come out here.
Our Canadian pesos are valued at nothing. What about me?
Give me a place to park the camper. I'll pick Izzo up on the way.
That may be the way to do it.
A camper's not a problem. Molson, if you get here, I will put you up. That's all you have to pay for is a plane ticket, dude. Okay.
I have a spare bed.
We'll
all right,
make
Don,
it happen.
we're road tripping.
We'll make it happen.
Right.
Make it
I was going to say,
Be
Jason, I was just in DFW airport.
Well, you didn't call me.
Well, you didn't go past the airport.
I didn't go past the airport. It was a hop out to Hawaii.
The gate don't count.
Yeah. No.
So Eric has volunteered to be tribute for our guest that's wanting to come in. So Eric, thank you guys. Thank you for coming in. Paul, thank you guys for supporting the Clubhouse and all you do. I'm not kicking you out. You can come back in if we stay in later on.
Paul said, I didn't say shit.
Well,
before he leaves, I want to say real quick. Let me say, Ham Radio Happy Hour, Happy Hour on my channel Friday. You guys are all welcome.
Jason started early.
Jason has Zoom, so he can fit a lot of people.
Yeah,
we're gonna have Zoom for the next Clubhouse.
Before I go, I want to throw down the challenge. I feel like the Texas folks, you guys need to come up here during a Winterfield Day, and we need to go down there.
We know better.
Yes. No. I'm good with that. Okay. I'm good with that. For all of you assholes in the north that say that Summerfield Day is easy, yes,
it is.
Yes.
You
come to Texas for Summerfield Day. I will go north for Winterfield Day. How's that?
Hey, deal.
I'm holding you to it. I'm holding
deal.
you to it.
We'll
Next
do
Okay,
it.
I'm taking you up on that.
So it's a two-way
Challenge
street.
accepted.
It's a
Challenge
two-way
accepted.
street.
I will be in Texas for your field day this year.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh
Okay.
wow.
We
All right,
need
we're
to-
going back
Let's
to the
do
deer
it,
lease.
Molson.
Jason,
Let's
we
do
gotta
it.
go
Yeah.
back to the deer lease with
Oh
it.
my God, you guys would die. I'm gonna have to call the corner and say some asshole Canadian died at my freaking hunting ranch because he couldn't handle 85-degree
generators so we can keep
Oh my
them cold.
God.
100%.
He was
Yeah.
wearing long underwear. That's why he's wearing long underwear.
Yeah,
only
yeah.
85?
He's got a freaking rabbit hat on in July. in
Jason,
Texas.
we'll just throw the cow corpse by the
No.
hunting lot.
No, totally.
Right.
I would
All right.
love to. I would love to
That'd be
come to
fun.
an actual cold winter.
Yeah, that
field
would
day.
be fun.
Well, we'll start you off slow. You can come up to Arcadia in the September timeframe where it's only cold at night, so you can wear your long
I want to
underwear.
do that. We're gonna do Arcadia.
Yeah, we're
this
working on it.
Oh, yeah.
Arcadia
Yeah.
would be great.
Working that.
You can
For
bring your
us.
DX Commander, and we'll do it all up there too.
Shit, no. Come on. I want to do it. Yeah. No, I just want to go
When we
actually.
do that, we got to get Callum to come hang out with us too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
dude, I've been working on that for 2 years.
Jason,
All right.
just imagine
I'm going
if we
into
dragged
tribute,
Mike
so
up.
we'll see you guys
Thanks,
later.
thanks, Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Brother,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Have a good
it.
night, guys.
Good to see you.
Jason, just imagine if we dragged Mike up for that.
He wouldn't survive.
How much whining we would.
Well, Mike would
No,
survive.
no, no.
Mike
He
would
won
survive.
because you got to bring him back up to the winter.
Survive.
He has that hockey sweater. He has his hockey
He
sweater.
spent a
He
long
knows
time in
himself.
Michigan. He would survive. He would just bitch about it the whole time. So
Yep.
Yeah, for the southern folks, you'd appreciate this. The northern guys are just gonna laugh like they always do. But it was here in Mississippi, much like it was Texas, it stayed in the 30s for a good while, right? For the highs. Well, on field day, it was like 58 here, and I was like, if I'd have checked the weather, I could have planned something, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do New Year's next year, Joe Brett. So, well, unless our house gets rented again, which has only happened like once in the last 5 years. If our
Yeah.
house is not rented, New Year's, buddy, we're doing that
All right.
again.
Bring the YLs. It'll be fun.
Yes. Oh yeah,
Finish
absolutely.
it.
Absolutely.
Somebody's got to pet the dogs.
I told
Right.
you. I told Emily that you guys were coming through town around Christmas, and she was
Look who's
interested in going to dinner with you guys, and I never heard from you.
He must
when
have
you were
got the
here.
APRS message.
Talking about us.
Yeah, talk about you,
Yeah.
Joe Brett. Yeah.
APRS.
Yeah, so we kind of last minute we went north up into Branson again. So.
Ah, okay. Well, we
And
need to do
then-
something next year. We'll do something this
And
year. We'll do something.
And it worked out because like we were supposed to come like we did last time. We were supposed to stop
Yeah.
and see Vern and Renee, and then come to see y'all
Yeah. Mhm.
and listen to Shane bitch because I came all the way to Texas and he didn't come see me. But
Rude.
yeah, whatever. Yeah.
He only goes places when Hayden's there, apparently.
But it
Come to
actually
East Texas, son.
it actually worked out that we did not
Thank you,
visit
Chuck.
any of
North
you folks.
Central. There's no East
Because
Texas.
Noelle didn't feel good when we left the house, but she didn't tell me how bad she felt till we crossed over into Arkansas, headed to Missouri, and then I learned that we had COVID for our whole trip. So
Ooh,
Oh my
that
God.
sucks.
it's good that we didn't
Yeah.
meet up with anybody.
You know what? You know what fixes COVID? Peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah,
Tell
right.
her that. Tell her that.
That's so true.
See what she says when you tell her.
So true.
Woo!
Hi, Mike.
What's
Hi,
up,
Mike.
Mike?
Hello,
Welcome.
Mike.
Drag me
Yeah.
up north
Yes.
to Winterfield Day.
Yes.
The guy
Do you know where
Come on,
I'm
Mike.
from?
Challenge.
Yes,
Yeah,
Florida.
you're from Florida.
You have a
Yeah.
hockey sweater. You
Yeah,
have a
Come
hockey
on.
sweater right in the closet.
You can do it.
I
can
said
do
that
it.
you were used to that type of temperature. I gave you props for that.
My first Winterfield Day was 15 below zero.
No, thank
That's
you.
because you're a
Mm-mm.
nut job.
Suck it.
I mean,
Outside.
There is a reason I live in Texas.
There's a
I
reason
want
I don't live up there.
absolutely nothing to do with the north or the cold.
That's why
You're
we
not
gotta
invited.
get you up
Izzo,
there.
how nice are the Eskimo tents?
Yeah.
I would uninvite myself.
I'm in it right now. It's 55 right now.
You're not invited
Yeah.
to Winterfield Day in New Hampshire then. How's that?
It's 76 degrees in this room right now, and I still have on a long sleeve shirt.
Oh God.
So what's the next giveaway,
It's
Shane?
67 in mine. Oh, so all right. I guess I should probably announce.
Lost
what the
track of
giveaway
time.
is.
Yeah.
I'm not giving it away yet because
What
I
are
want to
you-
build
what's your
some
keyword?
suspension.
What are you giving
I'm
away,
not.
Shane?
No, I'm not. I'm not
You're not
telling
gonna
you
say?
what the
Oh.
keyword is.
Can I have it?
Hell, we
No,
don't
no,
even
no,
know.
no.
You've already got both of them,
item?
Mike.
What item are you giving away?
So this is the last giveaway of the night, and this is going to be a portable ham radio package.
Package?
I don't have enough of those.
Yeah. You have both of these, Mike. It's okay.
You have both of them, Mike.
Yeah.
Do I have two of both of these?
You don't.
Right.
Probably.
I mean, you might.
That's
but
one is
Two
none.
is one, and one is none.
I know you have at least two of half of it.
The final giveaway for tonight is going to be a Yaesu FT891 radio.
I do have two of those.
But we're also going to throw in a DX Commander Expedition.
Dang.
Is that the one Jason gave you because you don't want to build it?
No, I still have mine.
No, not you, Jason. That's
Shane's.
Shane's.
DX Commander.
Okay, that's
Mine's
not yours.
sitting in the garage. I'm going to build it. Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You're already.
I'm waiting on Frank and Shane. I've been waiting on them for like a year.
I've been using that mask
I'll
every
be over
code
there
activation
Saturday.
almost.
It'll be 3 years. In this field.
Every Saturday you are in
Okay.
you are getting high, Shane. I don't
Not
buy
every
that.
Saturday. I got high yesterday.
I know.
Let's make
That's
the
fine.
bet. Does Izzo get to Texas first, or does the DX Commander get built first?
No, 100% Izzo's getting to Texas.
No,
Izzo going to Texas.
This coming weekend, let's go build the DX Commander.
Izzo,
Whether
I-
Frank's around or not, we'll
Izzo,
You guys
Saturday.
build it first. You build it first. I will eat a small bag of barbecue potato chips.
Izzo, I would love for you to come to Texas. It would be my absolute pleasure if you came down here and spent the weekend with us, dude.
Ditto.
Yep.
Absolutely.
It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. Well,
So I
Jason-
appreciate an antenna building party. I've never partaken in one myself. But why? This is your excuse. Like, where I'm waiting on Shane and Frank, or you guys are all making the same excuses. I'm waiting for this guy, or I'm waiting for this guy, or if you don't have a cell phone signal, you can send a message out with APRS.
Is this an intervention? Is this a therapy?
You're just making excuses.
I knew that was coming.
This is coming from the guy who gets cold at 60 degrees. Seriously. I mean,
What does that have to do with anything? I don't like the cold. How is that a burn?
what does APRS have to do with building a DX Commander, dumbass? I mean,
Because you're making excuses.
Damn it,
no,
Beavis.
I'm not making excuses. I'm telling you how it is.
Chuck it.
Brotherly
Chuck it,
love.
Trebek.
Here, Bobby.
Jason,
So-
I'm free this weekend if we need to build them together. We
Look.
forget Frank.
Don't make me eat a bag of barbecue.
If you guys build them, you better call me. I'm going to drive up and film it.
Before this
Come
thought,
on.
this
I wanna
grand
believe
thought
it.
leaves
Good.
my head, let
Totally
me
should.
speak it.
Go ahead, Joe Brett.
ADHD is a serious thing. I'll forget. Jason,
No shit.
whenever you get the boys finally together, if that ever happens, I want to see a
it's gonna
video.
happen.
I want to see a video of you bringing the box of the DX Commander out. And you all huddle together and you just dump everything out of the box, and every one of you says, just screw it and walks away. That's it.
I will do that shit.
I have tried to get. I texted Callum.
Send him a
year
gold,
and
man.
A year and a half ago, and I'm like, dude, I got this great idea. I'm gonna make this video that says, "Oh yeah, I've had the DX Commander for like 3 years. I haven't built it," and I have him watching the video on his screen. The camera's over here. He's watching the video, and he's like, "Damn it!" And then you see him walk out of his house with the rollerboard suitcase, get into a car, walk into the airport, get on a plane, land, get into a cab, come to my house, and knock on my door. And I open the door, and I'm like, Callum, what the hell? He's like, come on, we're building
Let's
your
go build
DX
that
Commander.
Okay.
We're building your DX Commander now.
I would totally sponsor that.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's a great idea. I told him that idea, and he's
Look
like,
there.
that's awesome. Yeah.
that'd be
My
great.
idea for the intro, and then Callum shows up. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
I'm not gonna let him throw my antenna on the ground. And
He
yeah,
said he
it's
doesn't. He
great.
said he doesn't like to go to big shows with crowds. He doesn't like crowds, which I can appreciate that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, why don't you come to Texas? He's like, oh, I could do that. I could come to Texas. And I was like, hey, everyone, come meet Callum. But we haven't done that yet either. So I'm still waiting on him.
We could totally get. I really want to drop in and surprise him one day
Oh,
at
hell
his
yeah.
shop. Just show up out of the
Just-
blue.
Yeah, so
That-
you
that-
get us all
This is in the
Southwest.
neighborhood.
Jane,
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Southwest doesn't go to London,
Yeah.
so
Loki, Loki,
I
where's your
promise.
father?
Work on that. Work on that.
Yeah,
we'd have to drive from Manchester down to where he's at, but we could totally do it.
I mean, don't you
That'd
do
be fun.
something with the logistics in your job? Can't you just like type in
I can make it
that?
happen.
All
Oh,
England
son,
is?
I can make it happen. Don't get me wrong.
Dude, like
How
the
many of
entirety
us
of England
fit,
is
how
like
many of us
from
fit in a
Dallas to
FedEx
Galveston.
shipping container?
Depends on how much tacos we got in
You
there.
got it. You got a balloon pilot license. Let's go.
Right? I
Yes,
can't fly
That's
that
right.
far.
That's right.
Screen share, Shane.
What about
You
screen
got
share?
enough
Oh, I
propane, you can fly that far, boy.
got to pick a keyword. Sorry, guys.
You got the keyword.
I already gave
Well,
you
I
one.
don't. Private
I
chat.
gave
Where is
you-
it?
I gave you one in the
Top
private
top
chat.
of the private chat.
I have suggestions for
Top
keywords.
of the private
Yeah.
chat.
It said for the last
The
item.
top of the private chat says, "Damn, that's loud."
No,
No.
no,
Go down.
the one from me.
Oh, okay.
The top.
From
One from you.
It says for the last item.
That'll work. Got it.
Damn train wreck, boys.
Before you
Got
share
it.
that, look at my screen share. The meme.
Damn it, Beavis.
Shane.
Hey, one person clicking.
Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Yep.
EC3IK. Yeah. Yep.
I think we've shared that one before.
He's not wrong. I mean,
He's not wrong. No.
Definitely not wrong.
He's not wrong.
There's
We
too
should
many
totally-
parts.
We should totally go to the deer lease and do that one of these weekends, guys.
You should totally go
All
to the
right, I got
dealer
it, I
and
got it,
bring
I
an
got
empty
an
box
error.
and then say, "Oops, forgot it."
It was in here last time I looked.
It grew and got legs.
An error occurred. Try refreshing the page.
And then Frank's making a new video on a DX Commander.
Enhance.
Yeah.
If you're trying to, okay, so
This is
I
not
gotta
Jason.
gotta kick somebody out
Why?
because
Somebody else is trying to join.
No, the draw tool uses a slot.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, does
You
it?
know,
Oh, really?
why don't they give you 12? Like, there's two
I have
spots on
no-
the bottom
I have
that are
no
like.
idea.
We're
Right.
supposed to
Right.
have 12.
Right.
No, we
It's
got
12. 10 on screen, 2 in the back room.
Well, here. Where's my square at?
Not there anymore.
Nope.
No,
Still doesn't
I
work.
got an error.
Did you
occurred.
kick Joe Brett?
No, he just went to the green room.
Oh, okay. If he's in the green room, it might still count, though.
Yeah, right?
It does.
It does.
Well, I think he's got the privileges to do that.
All right.
You can't
Well,
share them.
yo, come back real quick.
Joe Brett, come back.
Oh, he left the green room.
He gone.
Well, that jerk face.
You gone?
shoot ahead.
I'm gonna miss him.
Okay, that worked. Hold on.
That was very
Screen.
nice of Joe
Screen.
Brett to sacrifice himself.
I can leave if you guys promise I'll win the next giveaway. So
Oh, I just realized beer
There you go.
snack.
All right,
Yeah.
there's the
I don't
keyword.
know.
Hashtag
What was
still in the
that?
box if you would like to win a combination of an 891 and a DX Commander Expedition that you have to build yourself.
What's up, Steve?
So come
What
on.
up?
So
Well,
beer
Steve.
snack. I'm honored. I just realized that your name is saying Gimli.
Yo, you just saw that.
I gave you that name, buddy. This is amazing.
It's full circle, buddy.
my God.
200 episodes later, it's still there.
Oh, jeez.
200 episodes. Holy shit, that's almost 4 years, boys.
Yeah.
I
We
can't
started in
believe
20
I've wasted 4 years of Tuesdays.
Yes, you can.
How many
Yes, you
cigars
do.
is that, Mike?
Is it a
Yeah,
waste?
exactly.
I mean, you're smoking cigars every Tuesday, so is that really a
Yeah.
waste?
It's not a waste.
That's not a
We
waste.
learn stuff. You learn stuff. You know, we have
I'm
fun.
smoking a cigar.
What are you talking about? Where the hell have you been for the last 3 years?
Oh, here we go. Molson rant.
I mean,
here we go. The Molson
mean,
rant.
people off themselves for not having enough friends. No one in this chat can say that. So
This is true.
It's true.
Valid.
valid point.
I got the cigar pick out. I'm getting down to the nub.
You got a roach clip?
We got to
It's
go
like
down.
a little
we
shrimp fork or something.
It is.
It's a gherkin.
I took it from mom from
It's a pickle
Christmas.
gherkin fork. It's a pickle gherkin fork. That's
We
how
got to
it's
go down to
started.
that place in Burleson, Frank,
Mhm,
with the cigar shop and the streaming setup.
we do.
Oh,
You and me and Shane,
Oh, that'd
and,
be so much fun.
Mike, if he wants to come up, we need to do that. We
Hey,
got
Jason,
Yeah.
what airport will we fly into?
DFW.
DFW.
Go to where?
There's a cigar shop in Burleson with a live streaming,
Holy
like a podcasting studio.
Oh,
in it.
okay.
Wow.
So you go down there and you set up all your. I don't know if they have the cameras and computers and whatnot, but it's a soundproof live streaming studio with internet. So we go down there and we smoke cigars while we're live streaming. So I've always
With the soundproof booth? That sounds a little sus.
I've been no. It's a legit thing. I've been wanting to go down there for a happy hour for the last year, and Frank knows the guy, and you know how Frank is. He doesn't ever do anything.
Frank, make it happen.
So,
Come on, Frank.
I haven't
Still
talked
waiting.
to him in a while. He hasn't been up to our shop.
My
$1,000 round trip.
that is
$1,000.
it's not
Canadian?
sure.
Yeah, Canadian.
Is that first class?
Bad.
What's that like?
$50.
$25 USD.
I'm in.
I'm in.
Is it cheaper to go FedEx? Just box with a couple holes in it?
Yeah, maybe.
First class is $1,562.
That's an extra $500. You can fly first class.
No flight under like the only time first class is worth it is when you go overseas. Like if you go first class in America,
You tell
Canada,
that to
you're
Robert.
just
Robert's
snobby,
always first class.
whatever. What?
Jeez.
Tell that
Well,
to Robert.
if you get a first class upgrade for free,
Upgrade
it's
is
worth it.
different, right?
Yeah.
Upgrade
Yeah.
is different. But when
Right.
when you think that your butt is so holy you can't sit on a regular economy seat for 2 hours, sorry, that's just my 2 cents.
Oh.
But
We choose
$1,000
over facts.
What is that?
Shane, I'm not sorry I sent him that.
How many we up to?
We have 169.
Oh,
Which should be a
69.
great number, but
Nice.
yeah.
You get
All right,
210 watching.
At 170, I'm hitting the button. So get your entries in. FT891, FT891, and a DX Commander Expedition. You can't beat that.
That's
awesome.
brutal.
Can't beat that.
Great.
Come on.
Great.
Hell,
If
I
I
might
win,
even
I'm keeping it.
25 feet of coax.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
If you use K8 MRD at checkout, you get 10% off. So, Messi and Poloni.
Which store?
Messi and Poloni.
Messy.it.
Messi. And Jason, do you have ABR Industries? Do you have a discount code there?
Yeah, I have Messi
Depending
and
on
Plenty and ABR.
where you
both.
want to.
That's what I have too.
send it.
Yeah, I bought some ABR too. Yeah.
All right, 172. I see. I got people really interested.
There you go.
I've definitely used Jason's code at ABR.
ABR 10 KC5 HWB, and then just KC5 HWB at Messi and Plenty, Messi.it.
Nice.
The best code was
So if we use both of them, do we get 20%?
I would try it and see. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Totally try that.
See if they stack.
They don't stack.
They don't stack, but I would try it anyway.
Rude.
Oh.
Just use mine first and go from there.
And
the best
Shane,
discount
this
code
is
I had.
stateside
was,
only, right?
I'm going to say you should use the Messi and Poloni
Yeah, we'll
code
figure
from
it
the
out.
guy who's about to publish a video on Friday for a new Messi and Poloni coax. Booyah!
Hey Shane, if we happen to select an international winner, we're gonna have to crowdfund the shipping, man.
We'll figure it out. It's okay. All right, so there's 175 folks. I'm going to hit the button. Ready?
Push the button.
You got
Wow.
super chats to cover shipping.
Yeah,
I know,
We'll
right?
just ask Beer Snack for some more.
I hope
money.
I win.
All right, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Who's going to win? Hopefully it's
Hope I
me.
win.
Not me.
New radio.
Not me.
There we go.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Hey.
Congratulations!
That's a 5 call sign. It's always the best.
Yes.
KI5
Keep it
UXS.
in
Congratulations.
Shoot me an email. hamradioclubhouse@gmail.com so we can get all your information, and we'll get Beer Snack to send you that FT891 and a DX Commander Expedition.
I don't know what happened. It got lost in shipping.
Yeah. I hate when that happens.
It's a hell of a combo there, the
That is
891
a
and the
hell of a
DX
combo.
Commander.
That is a great combo.
I've made many,
That's
many,
awesome.
many contacts with that.
Many hundreds of contacts. With
I
them.
haven't unboxed my new 891 because I'm waiting for Hamvention or Hamcation rather. I want to
he's
get I need another Digirig DR891, and I want to get one of them Armalot cages for this.
Oh yeah, Armalite cage in the 891 is awesome. In the
I need a 100-watt radio to be
cage.
going through the woods, and the 7300 ain't it.
Mhm.
And I ain't taking my other 891 out of the car, even though it takes like literally a minute.
I saw that. I saw that.
I put my
That was
FTDX
good,
10 in an Armalite cage just yesterday.
I wish those Armalot cages weren't so expensive.
They're nice though. They're
How much? How much is your radio worth to you?
Is it a buy
Depends
once,
on if you
cry
drop it
once?
off the table or not.
Yeah, it depends on if you're Shane or not.
It's buy once, cry once until you want to buy one for the other 18 radios that you own.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I put portable zero rails on everything.
That's what's on my 7300. I love them.
Those are good, but they're not as protective as the Armlock cages.
Well, I'm going to make a man pack out of the 891, so that's why I want the Armlock.
Okay, so the portable zero, they're just the side rails, right? That's all it is. Where the armor lock is, you have the ability to relocate the back connectors, right?
Well,
an extra expense.
The Armlock has the portable zero is just on the side. They have extensions on the front and the back for the side. The Armlock goes around the top, the side, and the bottom, and they have the extensions. So check out my
the extensions and stuff is all extra.
Check out my Instagram account. You'll see a bunch of Armlock stuff there.
There's the
Steve is
Armlock.
showing it off. There you go, Steve.
Yep.
What's that? The 891?
The 891 in the Armlock cage.
Mm-hmm. That fits perfectly in the Tech Prepper Man Pack for the 891, which you can't get anymore.
Ham Shack TV.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
But everyone email Gaston and say, make this bag again.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe he will. Yeah. Maybe he will.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I was going to say, it fits really well in the Explorer backpack as well for air travel.
Yes, correct. It does. Yeah. In fact, I think that most of the Explorer bags for those radios are meant to have the radio in the Armlock cage. They redesigned.
I don't know about the Armlock.
The 891 cage bag did not fit with the Armlocks on it.
But I think
those are designed for the
you have the
portable
latest
zeros.
one. Do you have the latest one?
I tried it at Huntsville and it didn't fit.
Okay. So
Hey,
some of those they have redesigned specifically to fit Armlock because Gigaparts is about to start carrying their product, so they wanted to kind of work in conjunction with them. But I don't know which radios it was and wasn't. So
the cage I have on the 705 is tight in the new bag.
The bag for the 705 from Gigaparts is made to fit with the POV cage.
I've got the POV cage and it's tight to fit it.
Well, that's what you don't want it to be.
Tight
really
is
loose.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll stretch out.
Shane,
It's supposed to.
Shane, now that the viewers who just came for the giveaway are leaving, are we going to do the Flux Radio giveaway?
Did I say good night? Never mind.
Where's Beer Snack? What happened to Beer Snack?
Right.
He's choking right now?
He's still here.
He's still in there.
He's coughing up a lung right now.
Right. He's like, I can't afford no.
I so almost pulled a Molson when I was trying to leave the chat. I don't know if y'all can still hear me or not.
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Here you go.
Luckily, it asked you, are you sure?
Did you hit the other button?
I hit the end
no.
button. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I was like,
No, son.
great timing. Climax of the show, baby.
Do you guys?
I was actually thinking about coming in like 5 minutes to the end of the show and just popping in and being like, see ya.
And hit the button.
So I have an email from Mike and Todd. So for
I tagged Tracy in the chat and gave him the email address in the chat.
Okay. All right.
So
Come on, Tracy.
Tracy,
Give me
don't
that
turn
email
these
address
tears
in.
of joys into sadness, buddy.
You've got 30 seconds to send that email or the radio is mine.
It's gonna be mine.
Uh-uh.
'Cause
Do you
I'm
guys
too
have-
radioless?
Do you guys have someone waiting in the green room?
No, we're good.
No.
Okay.
We're over anyway. So let's start. Let's just put a bow on this thing. Mike's got a pretty good video coming out here in the next couple days. I don't know what day it is, but
His video that posted yesterday is pretty good.
yeah, that one is too. But
What are the comments on that, Mike?
there's a lot.
Overwhelmingly positive.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Is that the,
I lost?
where did they
I think I
search
lost
you?
like 9 or so subscribers, but
Oh.
we got to thin the herd sometimes.
Right.
Exactly.
So,
Right.
Exactly.
but yeah, like
Exactly.
there's so many, there's a lot of comments on it, and like 99.9% of them are positive. They saw it as what it was. It's comedy. Shut up.
Mhm.
You know, if
Yeah.
you take it too
Don't
seriously,
get offended.
Jesus.
Much like the security lock for the ATOS.
I love the 7 words you can't say on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a great way to start the video.
I gave 2 warnings ahead of that.
Yeah.
Is this the where did APRS hurt you video?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
There's another one coming.
I gotta click it.
Yeah.
Jody,
So I've
says
got-
your mom
I've
is still
got-
subbed.
That video is fantastic, and I had a lot of fun making it. I've got my Winter Field Day video coming out tomorrow, and then there's a new product in town. Well, I already gave it away earlier. Mexican Pony has a new product, a new coax. So I filmed a video yesterday and edited it, and the patrons and the channel members have it already, and that'll be on Friday.
Great video.
And Mike, we have a question in the chat for you.
And I do I try APRS in the video, and I don't say anything bad about it.
Jody said, "Is your mom still subbed?"
I guarantee you 100% my mom does not watch my channel.
Yeah.
Good.
I was talking to her on the phone a few weeks ago, and I don't know what the hell we were talking about, but she's like, well, send me that video. So I sent it to her. And she's like, next time I talk to her, she's like, you're really good. Like, I know she has like absolutely no clue. No, I don't ever swear on the channel. I'm very G-rated on my
video.
channel.
That's just,
and I said it.
Right. No, I get it. Yeah. You absolutely.
But I don't have to say it. The proof is the pudding.
There.
Go watch the hundreds of videos that I've made.
You only said shit a couple times. It's okay.
I said worse. I said worse words most of the time.
Pretty much.
I have to say, in person, you do.
It's good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you too, guys. I miss you guys. I had a great chat
you.
with Izzo the other day, so wish you guys all join. But
you should have other chats with the rest of us, because Izzo's not the only member of the clubhouse.
No, he opened it up to everybody.
It was open.
Oh, that's right. We had
Yep.
I did. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys all have busy lives
so
now
busy.
for me.
I know.
Yeah. But actually, Mike, stick around because I have a question about Nancy Pelosi cable.
Somebody's been watching KCGG.
That cable gives you a 15 to 1 SWR. I'm just saying.
It's not 50 all. That's why.
How do you say it? Messy.
You done messed yourself up.
Every time, no, because I remember when I think Izzo first brought it up, like, I forget, in our first year, and I heard him say Nancy Pelosi cable. What? She owns a cable company? And it's stuck since then. Like, that's all I think of it as.
Did I do that?
It's like if you really wanted cable to give you a high SWR and blow up your radio, that's the way to do it. Right there.
That's a great way to do it.
That's the Chinese. That's the Temu version.
Next weekend. This weekend,
yes. So, first of all, 3 days from now, Friday night, Ham Radio Happy Hour on my channel, 7 p.m. Everyone who is on the StreamYard tonight is invited. You guys are all invited to the happy hour. You should have gotten an email.
Yes.
That I sent 2 or 3 days ago. If you didn't get it, let me know, and I'll add you to the email list. But yes, Ham Radio Happy Hour Friday night. Sunday night, February 2nd, we're going to do the giveaway, my first giveaway of the year. We're giving away an FT891, brand new in the box. I got it from the Gigaparts Let's Make a Deal stream that happened on my channel shortly after Christmas. hamradio2.com/January 25 is the email sign up for that. And that night, I will be announcing the giveaway for February, which is a brand new ICOM IC705. Courtesy of Gigaparts, or I'm sorry, courtesy of ICOM. I bought it, but ICOM hooked me up. I bought the 891 from Gigaparts. I bought the ICOM from ICOM, and both of those guys hooked me up. So
keeping the hat though, aren't you?
Yes, I'm keeping the hat. Yeah. So we're gonna do, and I've got a brand new IC7300 from ICOM that I'm doing for March. So I've got 3 months of giveaway radios already.
Maybe I should. Wait, no, I want an AC radio. I'll wait for the next one.
I'm going to do some FT710 giveaways after the ICOMs are done.
Yep.
So, so all of those will be separate email list signups, separate sign-up forms, and everyone is eligible everywhere. Although I gave away something, and Colin and VK won one of my Devos lights, and it was going to cost like twice as much as the light was worth to ship it to him. So he and I worked out a deal. So I still have the light. I didn't ship it to him, but I sent him some other stuff. But it's all good. But
if you want to send the Devos light to Carrollton, it's like $5. So Or I'll go pick it up for free.
You go pick it up.
Or we could just like meet up and build our
There we
DX commanders. You can have it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't know. I think I'm going to give that one away on the stream this weekend.
love
as well.
those
But
are great lights.
Those are great lights. Yeah. So
Hey, what was the link to your email again, Jason?
it's hamradio2.com. No, no.
Yeah,
Everybody's
seriously.
eligible.
I'm going to
No.
put it in the chat.
hamradio2.com /January 25. And the 10
RUARY.
Yes. The Tin Can Ham said, where do we send our logs for the repeater challenge? I'm going to be doing the repeater challenge winner that night as well. KC5HWB@gmail.com is where you send those. I've gotten, I don't know, 6 or 8, maybe 10.
Remind us what that
Logs.
challenge is again.
Okay, so the challenge is go watch the trailer video on my channel. But basically, and it doesn't happen to it does not have to happen every day. But you key up your repeater almost every day, your local repeater to you near you, and you say, "Did I make a contact? Yes or no?" And you keep a log and you send it to me by the end of the month, and I'm going to pick somebody just of my own choosing, and you're going to win dual band VHF UHF radio. So we're going to do that winner Sunday as well. So a couple different winners. Well, probably like 4 or 5 different winners on Sunday.
Nice.
And, yeah. A lot of giveaways on my channel Sunday night, and I really hope that you guys in the StreamYard tonight will join me for the Zoom for the giveaway. It's going to be a fun time, and for the happy hour and for the giveaway that night. So, thanks for allowing me to be a part of the stream. Congrats on 200 episodes. You guys are doing a fantastic job. I really like watching the Clubhouse. It's great to see. And I'm being serious when I say this. It's great to see that ham radio operators are interested in other things because you guys don't talk about ham radio. So, and it's not a jab. It's just it's great to see the camaraderie amongst the community.
Not all club topics are about ham radio.
Correct. Yeah. So I really like
listen to you and Mike all week, and we got to have a break, man.
No. And the Coffee and Ham Radio guys get in there and talk about how much they fail at Python and Linux and all that crap. And you guys just make it fun. So,
they should try a real language.
That's all good.
Yeah.
Not Python.
I will say,
seriously, excellent job. Excellent job.
We owe you thanks as well. Thanks for supporting the Clubhouse in its infancy. You and Mike both, y'all both propped us
and
up.
Frank and Paul and everybody, man. There's a lot of support.
Guys for supporting us.
But it is partially Jason's fault to encourage us so much. So
right.
If you disagree with the show,
podcast,
why you're still watching 200 episodes later?
If Ham Radio, the reason I'm friends with K6UDA Bob is because he's like pissing off people since like 2002. You guys are the epitome of a ham radio show that just makes people mad. So I'm that's why I'm here all the time. So you guys are awesome.
We just make them angry.
It's great.
Make them angry and send them on to their week.
And then we make up with it. Let Shane give away some stuff every now and then.
Yeah.
And then I get to give away free shit from time to time.
It's awesome.
But thank you, Jason. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you guys.
And we was gonna be broke, but we had some great donors tonight. So thanks for all the channel members and super chats.
Y'all saved the Clubhouse tonight.
Pierce can still pay the taxes. Woo.
Someone's gotta pay our free dues.
Yeah, exactly.
It sure as hell ain't gonna be me.
Frank, what you got? Hold on. Oeadar Kanat.
Do
That's
what?
Frank Radio backwards.
Tank Radio backwards.
Yeah. OIDR Kanat.
Oidar.
I thought he was frozen for a minute.
muted.
But I think he was trying to figure it out too.
Wait, hold on. His call sign still isn't fully backwards though.
That's a Japanese call sign.
It's not. Oh, I messed that up.
You can't even spell backwards correctly.
You messed up messing up. Jesus.
Frank, what is that fork? He's using a fork to smoke a cigar.
It's a roach clip.
You are the
It's a roach clip.
That's a
cigar
roach clip. What are you
cigar
talking
roach?
about?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it looks all fancy to me, and it makes me think that you are like champagne style lifestyle with beer budget. Like
No.
that is
Miller
exactly
Lite
what
budget.
What's that, Miller High Life?
Yeah, the champagne and beers.
Yeah.
No, he's got the little sausage fork. That's what that is.
That's
It
exactly
is the
what it
sausage
is.
fork. I swiped this for my mom at Christmas because I
Of
needed
course
one
you
of
did.
these.
Yep.
Now she's walking around the house wanting to know where her fork is.
Yeah, my channel is Tank Radio. This is my adventures through amateur radio. And coming up on the channel is Orlando Hamcation. And I sent during this stream, I sent my mom a message because she made this hat for me. And she's like, do you want to sell a couple? So if y'all are interested, I might do a limited run of just these hats.
But they're going to have to be a different color, and they're going to have Ham Radio Clubhouse on the
I was going to say that they don't need to have that loser sticker on them. So
I'll do something nice for it. I'll probably
Frank, hold on.
Extra patches.
Is Frank making
one of his
a
stickers
video?
on my truck.
He's wearing a green hat. What can we make him wear on his head? Did anybody else think of that?
Yeah, that should be a prize giveaway.
Oh God!
After he wore it.
Thank you, Frank.
But
Thank
congratulations on the 200. That is amazing. I don't think I even hit 200 live streams yet, but you do every week. I'm still every other week. But this is amazing. I love coming in, and even though I am scarce on Tuesdays, I do listen to y'all on.
It's okay. Some of us podcast. Are too.
Yeah, I mean, Molson hadn't been here in a year and a half, so
yeah,
13 months. Who's counting?
Beer snack.
Beer snack. Yeah, he's closer to 2 years. I don't know, but
what? I saw you before Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
for 30 seconds.
Yeah,
both of you guys need to come to Dayton this year. Both of you,
right?
Yes.
Thank you, Frank.
No problem, man. Love hanging out. I love sharing a cigar with my cigar brother Izzo, Shane. You need to smoke some more on
smoke
stream,
inside
man.
the house. Sorry.
Garage.
My garage is like across the complex and like way over there.
But you went,
my Wi-Fi won't connect
you went to the Packy last week, though.
You need to come to Euless and smoke with us on a Monday night, Shane.
We need to do a show from that cigar bar that's near you that has that studio in it.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great.
Well, it's actually south in
it's down in Burleson. It's
Burleson,
kind of a ways from here, but we should totally do that.
We'll make it happen.
Or when it gets warm, live stream from Jason's porch.
There you go, Paul.
We'll set up several cameras. We'll make it happen.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us tonight, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate you guys having me. I got a couple of videos coming out too. Obviously, Winterfield Day, and I did end up buying a travel trailer camper. So I'll obviously put something out about that. But dude, congratulations! I absolutely love the Clubhouse. You guys are my ham family, and I am so proud to be a member of the Ham Radio Clubhouse. And I got my polo shirt. I'll wear it with pride everywhere I go. Thanks so much, and congratulations, guys.
Thanks. You should wash it every now and then too.
Yeah. If you're working on the vehicle and you need to change the oil, there you go. See?
Exactly.
Got to get those hats going, Shane.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, Gimli.
Gimli.
Turn on an interior light so we can see you.
I was gonna say, yeah. He's like a horror movie.
Oh,
Turn
it off.
Like a real
it's Captain Spaulding.
Now it's a real horror movie.
Back up.
It is Captain Spaulding.
You all right, Izzo? I just killed Izzo. We just killed Izzo. Don, no, stop.
I'm crying now. I'm crying.
This is why Beer Snack's actually been away from the show, just Izzo's well-being.
Gotta be careful how you smoke.
No, he's been making movies.
Letting Izzo live a little bit, because every now and then he does die of laughter.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Guys, we made it to 200.
Yes.
We've done all this and enjoyed every moment of it. It's that 3-letter F word that we've all started with, right?
Hang on a minute. I have not enjoyed every minute of it.
Tonight.
There was that one live stream that started like 9 minutes late.
That wasn't me. That had nothing to do with me.
I ain't letting that shit go.
Beer Snack says, I wasn't here.
Continue.
No, but thank you all for everything you got, your support, and just being there. That's it.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks for taking care of our financial shit. Otherwise, it'd be a wreck. Okay. And we'd probably all be in jail.
No, I don't think you'd be in jail. I just think Shane would be like, why can't I spend any more money? You can't spend $0.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Hiding
The government has froze your account.
I still got a card. Why ain't it swiping?
Right?
Yeah.
My plastic
Yeah,
works.
right.
That isn't gone.
Denied.
Beer Sack, thank you for everything that you've done to help keep, even though you've had to step aside, thank you for everything you've done in the background to keep us going. Because I don't know if you know it or not, but we are highly dependent on you to keep us
seriously.
straight.
Shane keeps trying to give me
narrow,
jobs, and I'm like, yeah, I got it. And then I'm like, oh, I was supposed to start that already? My bad.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Thank you
thought
for
that was
keeping us
next year.
compliant
Yeah.
and
Listen,
and
if at
thank you
any
for
point
joining
I
us when
become
you
the
can.
voice
We
of
appreciate
reason, we are the problem. If I become the voice of reason, you know this.
Right. But thank you so much for everything. And,
And I-
Daniel, Daniel, thank you for joining us tonight too, man. We miss you, buddy. All right, Joe Brett, I'm going to stop being sappy.
You stop being sappy. Listen, all right, last thing,
Right.
I'm going to try and make at least once a month.
Hey.
We'll take that.
Cool.
We'll
All
take
right,
it.
I will try to make at least once a month.
We'll take
Building
it.
a DX Commander. Look at this.
Hey.
Wow.
Love you guys.
We'll take it, man. Take care, buddy. Joe Brett.
Hey, it's still me from just the same as I was at the start of the show. And I've got nothing else to
Ain't
say.
done
I'm going to
shit
try to come up with a
since.
video for February. I'm going to enjoy watching Jason give away stuff and Mike fuss at people on Mondays and Frank trying to sell some cups and coins. And
I think the most important thing there was come up with a video for February.
video, yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
a
a
video?
video, yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
One?
Yep.
There's
look,
not a lot to do in ham radio.
I
It is
think
hard
we
to
found
come
the
up with
problem
ideas.
with the
Saturated.
channel, Joe
It's
Brett.
saturated.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's real
the
saturated.
video for my standards, the channel's doing good for my standards. I'm getting a couple of subscribers a month still. And, I'm getting $15 a month that I can't cash out till, it reaches the threshold. But, so every 3 or 4 months, I may get a cash out. And, I'm not doing much. And that's cool, right? Who wants to work their ass off?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I tried the 1 week of video, one video a week that you always suggest. And that just stressed me out. Now I'm
He
like,
ran
you
out
know
of
what?
videos after the second week.
Right.
Who likes success? I mean, success really sucks, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'll do that like when I retire. Yeah, I'm going to finish up this retirement and get that going. So
Oh, the Grouch says episode 32
Damn it.
forever.
kick that guy out of the chat room.
You can only see that if you're a.
He can
This
stay
is
on
your
video,
life.
but-
Here to the
This
Clubhouse.
is your life.
Yeah.
Love you, Joe Brett.
Love you too.
All right, Izzo.
Things that make my stomach turn.
I don't know what do you say?
Game
What do you
cup.
say after?
Oh my
What-
God! I'll tell y'all after that. I just realized something. But I can't say it public. Go ahead. Who's
You
finna
said
talk?
it. You said it out loud.
Okay.
You may as well let
All
it go.
Might as well. So at
boy.
my employment, we finally got numbers, right? I'll say that much. We got numbers assigned to us, and I be damn what number I just realized they
You
assigned.
007.
No,
32.
73.
73.
32.
no. Paul's already said it.
32.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to somebody.
32.
I'm agent 32 from Zero
And
32.
every now and then, somebody when I go down to the state office, somebody be like, "So, what's happening, Joe Brett?" And then somebody else be like, "How's ham radio doing?" And I'm like, "They're watching.
Good.
They're watching."
The tin star with the tin cup.
So what's up with episode 32, Joe Brett?
Oh, they already know.
They already know.
And
They
somebody
assigned
done
them.
paid to see it.
But he passed the interview though. That's the
Well, let's have bribes.
right?
Well, let's have bribes.
All right,
All right,
somebody else
so-
is finna go.
You guys are losing watchers, so yeah.
Oh, that's because we quit giving away stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are going to
Over
bed.
to you, Izzo.
Hey, listen, this was an idea for those of you, just to refresh of the new people who are still here who don't know real quickly. This is an idea that we had back on Discord, and we were just doing what we're doing right now, staying up late at night and just having fun and telling stories. And it's just come over to YouTube now, and it's just been an incredible venture. Our 3-year anniversary is coming up in March. We don't know what we're going to do, so don't ask. But we'll probably do something special, and everything. So, my therapist thinks I'm crazy for hanging out with everybody. And I told my therapist I thought, that he was crazy. So guess what? You know what I mean? I'd rather be here. So, hey, that's about it for me, man. I had a great winter field day. It was absolutely fun. If you haven't thanked any of the coordinators for winter field day who are volunteers, may I make a recommendation? Send them an email. Go to their website. You can say comments after you submit your log. You'll get that email. If you got a few bucks, just send them something through PayPal or whatever. Doesn't have to be a lot of zeros.
On our last stream, so it's good to see those folks.
Right.
Are watching the Clubhouse too. So.
And guys, and again, we've got a lot of great guests lined up over the next 2 months or so. I can't wait to bring some of these various people. Some people are coming back to tell us what they did in a big way, and we're going to help some of the smaller channels get up and boost them up, and we'll learn a little bit more about them. We still got a lot, as well as just sitting here talking about nothing and me having a good cigar. So that's all I gotta say. Is
channel that comes on beats us after a while.
Yeah.
Yep. Over to you, Steve.
So, oh, good God. Orlando next Thursday. Not this Thursday.
I was like, already? Wait.
You need to get there on Wednesday, buddy.
Work and
he's got that
financial
shit
advisor.
Got to do.
You gonna go to the POTA event on Thursday?
I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna get up early and do a whole ass straight there.
Good. Boogie.
But,
awesome.
Friday night, happy hour.
Yes.
I'll be there.
Awesome.
I got to get another bottle.
Yeah,
get another bottle. Get some peanut butter whiskey, Joe Brett.
No.
You can pry it out of Noelle's hands for
My answer would be the same as hers. No.
No.
She doesn't want you to have it. I'm sure she wants to keep it to herself.
Right.
See if you can borrow it for like an hour.
That the peanut butter jelly is like 32 to me. So yeah. 10 cup is.
I'm gonna put some peanut butter whiskey in her iced tea next Huntsville. So just watch.
Oh, good Lord.
Tea is great.
Shane.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us tonight. We appreciate all of you.
You get Daniel and Mike, or was I not?
Hey Shane, real quick, can I just throw something out there?
Yeah.
The Ham Radio Kids Table live stream is tomorrow night at 8:00 Eastern Time.
Okay.
And that link will be shared on everybody's Instagram or
X,
Twitter
X,
or whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly.
On the socials.
Excellent.
Perfect.
I think he's putting it in the
we will get
self-support.
that out there.
What do I call that channel? Self-promo?
Self-promo.
Yeah.
Self-promo.
In the Discord, too.
So thanks for everyone for joining us tonight. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. We wouldn't be able to do this every week without you. So I hope everyone has just a smidge of ownership in the channel, whether you're watching an ad or you're contributing to a super chat or you're a monthly contributor. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Hopefully you guys had fun tonight. I had a blast, as always, getting to hang out with my friends. And this is my escape from the outside world. So
best therapy ever.
Exactly.
Cheers
so thank you guys
more.
so much. Exactly. 200 more shows. God, I gotta come up with some original music for that shit. Anyway, all right. So
Joe Brett's got a lot of work to do.
He does. Yeah. If you look for us on your favorite podcast platform.
Spit it out.
Yeah, that is the hardest thing to say.
Come on, Frank. Get it out.
Talking like Frank for crying out loud.
Join us on your favorite podcast platform, and we'll see each and every one of you next Tuesday night, 7:30 Central, 7 o'clock Central Time.
7:30.
Wave at the camera. Y'all have a good night. 73.
73.
Bye,
everybody.
Bye.